Hello everybody. How's it going? Welcome in. We are the Fashion Police. Freeze.
Hello.
Freeze.
Oh.
VTuber Fashion Police. VFPD.
I am frozen. What happened?
You're frozen?
Frozen?
No.
Oh,
As in
are
I'm
you
frozen.
frozen?
I
Oh,
freeze,
you were
'cause they said freeze.
Oh, because I said
Get it?
freeze. I
I'm
get it.
frozen. Yep.
I get it. I get it.
You're so funny.
You are funny.
So
I just woke up,
funny.
okay? Leave me alone.
Also, there's people in chat bringing it up. So there's a few people who don't know. I am a burrowing owl, so occasionally I revert back to burrowing owl form. So right now I'm in my little owl form.
Owl form, yeah.
Yeah, is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Hang on, I'm going
It's
to.
very cool.
Jesus. The alert just scared the shit out of me. Like, the alert was so loud. I was like, whoa. Oh my god, that was terrifying. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you guys so that you get like a full screen of it. And then I'm going to share my screen with the chat. But real quick, for anybody who doesn't know, you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves, even though I think everybody knows who you are.
Kane, you're first.
Oh, am I? All right, let's do it. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. And this is the first time I'm technically meeting Mr. Underhill, so nice to meet
It's
you,
true.
too.
He's so
For those of you
excited.
that don't know who I am, my name is KaineKnight. I am an ultimate Ikemen 1/5 of the VTuber group Invicta and Royal Knight of His Majesty. Nice to meet you all.
Yay!
Yay.
Roy.
Hi, everybody. My name is Roy. I'm a bunny host VTuber. I specialize in voice acting, and I do a bunch of that and collaborative chaos with my friends. Emphasis on roleplay and voice acting. How do you? I also love coffee. Probably
Let's
important.
go.
Zeus.
Hello, everybody. I'm ZeusMythos. I'm the professor of Japanomics, fluent in Japanese. But you guys can call me a sleep-deprived girl failure goddess because I'm just woke up 15 minutes ago. Anyway, hi, everybody.
Very valid.
She's so
Also,
sweet.
Nightless Kingdom, thank you for the 3 gifted. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. My god, level 2 hype
Let's
train.
go.
And we haven't even started. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
That's
Give
crazy.
subs. Go, guys.
I need to stream on Twitch more. There's a lot of people who didn't know I had a Twitch. Like Zeus
I
included.
didn't know.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I had a lot of people in my chat saying, is he going to be streaming on YouTube or Twitch? I was like, oh, Twitch? Question mark? I went to your Twitch and I saw the titles. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm assuming Twitch.
Yeah.
He
I
just
thought
didn't
it was
wanna share us
also
with the Parliament.
YouTube.
I understand.
Everybody YouTube is where we stream if we're doing like the Burrowing Bakery or
Yeah.
we're doing interviews and stuff. But everything else is over here. So you could hit the follow button. You could like hang out and like we could hang out and talk about Power Rangers and stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking
please follow.
about Power Rangers,
Hmm.
are you guys ready?
Am I
Yes.
ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, yes, actually. I am.
Yes, ready.
I was like, there's gonna be a follow up, right?
That was a rhetorical question. I was like, are you ready? I was like, yeah, I'm ready. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I guess I am ready.
Yes,
Born
I am
ready.
Oh my
ready.
god, I guess so.
All right. Hang on, I'm gonna.
You want to share your screen?
I am sharing my screen.
Are you? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't get the notification. Thanks, Discord.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are your fashion police, and we are here to judge the fashion of the Power Rangers, but specifically through Jungle Fury, because spoilers.
Yes. Yes.
I
yes,
have
yes.
I have seen 2 of the suits, okay?
Hmm.
2 of the other suits there, at least. So if
I
you want to
will-
rank those, I'm fine.
I will
That'll be
say,
fine.
because I was told to avoid certain things because of spoilers, because I believe you guys are going through Power Rangers. I think you guys are doing that on stream.
Yes.
Right? So I don't want to like dive too far into, stuff that you guys haven't covered yet. So
Right.
this is going to be the only. There is an exception for Mighty Morphin, but it's going to be just the main suits, and then their like civilian or uniforms and stuff like that. But
Okay.
it's only going to be the main Rangers, so no 6th Rangers, with
Okay.
the exception of Tommy and Mighty Morphin because it's Tommy. So because it's
So-
Tommy and he's
Tommy is
allowed.
indeed Tommy.
That's completely fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
because it's Tommy and obviously, you know.
Can I
All
go
right.
off tangent for a second,
course
just
you
real
can.
quick?
Yeah, yeah,
I've Spotify playing in the background,
yeah.
and I'm using that playlist you told me about.
Oh yeah,
the-
yeah, yeah.
The song that just shuffled on to play is the song you always use.
Oh, is it really? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I was like, oh my god, we really are in an Underhill stream. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, the iconic tune.
Yeah, first floor. Yeah.
Damn, no Banana Horn Ranger. There's a Banana Horn Ranger?
Oh,
We're talking about the Magna Defender.
Magna Defender. Yeah.
Oh, nobody. Yeah, banana. No Banana Horn Rangers.
Was it who was it that said that? Was it someone in our chat and then we couldn't unsee it, or was it Zeus or Kane that said that? Because it wasn't me.
I
It
think
wasn't
it
me.
was. Oh no, it might have been chat. I think it might
Damn
have
it,
been
chat.
one of my
Banana
chatters in
horns.
a row.
Just
Don't
ruining
ruin Magna
everything.
Defender. He's cool, goddammit.
He's
It
cool.
was in there. Okay, I thought so.
Magna
I
Defender's
still-
cool. Mike's not cool.
They're very, very cool.
Mike's
I still hate the
alright.
fact that I didn't get to understand this full story because of the cuts that happened.
Yeah.
That was
It
really
is what it is,
unfortunate.
though. Mm-hmm.
You guys ready?
Absolutely.
Okay, you are allowed. Okay, tell you, this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna judge the fashion. We are going to be fashion police. So we are gonna it's either jail or you have a nice day, sir or ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Okay, here we
Okay.
go. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Okay. Here's my first question.
Yes.
Judge them as the Mighty Morphin suits, or simply what I'm looking at in the picture.
I think like the picture's just for chat to look at something. So like just the suits in general. Like your opinion on the suits.
Suits in
If it-
general.
If it's the picture, sorry, I have a good day.
You have a good day. I apologize.
Yeah, this is
I don't want this around me. I apologize. But the Mighty Morphin suits in general, I do like.
I wonder, because my thing is like, do I love them the way that I love them? Because I do. But is it nostalgia talking?
I think
I was about to say, should we have like glasses on this? Glasses or no?
it is very hard for me to look at Mighty Morphin with glasses on, with nostalgic glasses on, simply because I don't really like Mighty Morphin.
Oh.
Yeah.
I acknowledge it for all the things that it did for the franchise, blah blah blah. But aesthetically, Mighty Morphin got really lucky. There's so little going on here. Like, there's no real themes, whatever. And I found this out a couple years back, but the diamonds are supposed to be dinosaur teeth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't know if you knew that. But because it's so ambiguous, you don't see that, right?
Wait,
So
what's
these-
supposed to be dinosaur teeth?
The
Yeah,
diamonds.
they're supposed to be dinosaur teeth.
Wait, they are?
Yeah.
They are. Wait, I've told
Well,
you
that-
this.
I don't remember you telling me
What
that.
do you mean? Yeah, so the
don't remember you
diamonds
telling
are
me that.
dinosaur teeth. So taking that into mind, that's cool, especially for the aesthetic of dinosaurs. But because you didn't know that and you think they're just diamonds, they got so lucky. They're clean, they're nice, they're aesthetic to look at. I simply don't like the American suits because I don't like the thick necks and I
Oh my
don't
God.
like the
The
American
necks
dragon
are
suit.
crazy.
That's
Also, the
awful.
material that they use, because you can tell, especially in this photo, that they're just not like the typical spandex type from.
So
Mhm.
yeah,
So
so when
material
you tell
girls.
me,
Oh,
like
God.
when you tell
Sorry.
me, oh, the Mighty Morphin suits, I'm thinking of like the way that they're presented in like Super Mega Force or Gokaiger, or you know,
Ooh, yeah,
because
yeah,
that
yeah.
is my definitive headcanon of what the suits are supposed to look like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't have
Yeah.
to judge them off turtleneck, like extra turtleneck and like kind of like almost velvety look to
Yeah,
them.
yeah. But otherwise, I like them for its simplicity. I like that there's very minimal, like, what their concept is supposed to be. And the only way you can tell that is by looking at their helmets. And even then, the helmets are fantastic.
The helmets are great.
I've always felt weird about the lips, personally. I mean, you know, nowadays it feels right with them. But I actually prefer no lips.
No lips.
I do too.
Mm.
I think we did actually talk about this previously too. Whether we prefer lips or not.
Yeah.
But I think I'm with you, Kane, entirely on this
Yeah.
opinion. I really love them as like the highest quality version of them. And obviously I have a sweet spot for MMPR Black, Johnny Bosch, my boy, also my first like high quality cosplay, which I still have.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Let's go.
very soft spot for it.
I do love them, right? But I just wonder if it's nostalgia, because I I was one of those kids who had like the movie on VHS
Ooh.
and would watch the movie over and over again, and the movie is obviously not that great. Like looking back on it, but
You
it
take
was
that
just
back.
the movie is not good. Like
Oh,
take that back.
no.
Action boy now, action girl
Have you
now.
watched a movie in Blu-ray? It's pretty bad.
yeah, that movie's like pretty rough.
It's pretty bad in Blu-ray.
Yeah. Like as a kid
Roy,
on
Roy is the
VHS
only one.
Yeah, as a kid on VHS, you're like, come on and take a free ride. Like when they're like dancing through, yeah, like when they're like rollerblading through. I don't even know where they were, but they're like rollerblading. And they're super
Los
cool.
Angeles, somewhere maybe.
somewhere in somewhere
Yeah.
in Angel Grove.
Los Angeles, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like so I grew up like that was my Power Rangers, right? Until like, you know, eventually like they moved on.
Right.
But these suits I do think are iconic. I will say my favorite is, you would think that it's Mighty Morphin Black, but it's actually blue. I've always loved the blue suit.
Blue is clean. I will fully admit that.
Blue just looks
What do you-
nice.
What do you like about it? Is it the suit itself, or is it like
I think it's the
in
helmet.
conjunction with the helmet? Yeah, there we go. That's my question.
The helmet.
Yeah, it's the helmet. Like
That's
the-
fair.
yeah.
Completely.
Blue and black's helmets just look the best in my opinion. Like yeah, but no, they're So have a nice day. I think we're in agreement.
Yes.
How do you feel, Zeus? How do you feel, Zeus?
Yeah, how do you feel?
I feel okay.
Especially as
I
someone
feel
who's
as
never
though-
technically watched.
I mean, not watch, but watched, quote unquote.
We know. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say because like these are iconic. These are something I like. Let's be honest. We see old fashions and stuff, and we go like, yeah. I mean, I would wear it, but probably like only for a day because it's something iconic. You know?
Oh, just wait until we get to their
occasion.
civilian outfits, by the way.
Oh no.
Oh wait, are we doing that?
Yeah.
Are we going to? Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, this is something iconic. I'd probably wear it for only a day,
Mhm.
and it is whether it is good to wear or not. Let's like it's just something by the times, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would definitely say that have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
I think Kane and I are good then.
Yeah.
You two are have a nice day, and Kane and I are would good. Thumbs
Yeah.
up.
You're good.
Thumbs
You're-
up.
you're
10 out of
okay.
10.
I wouldn't
Well,
say
not 10 out of
that,
10,
like,
but
I
thumbs
wouldn't
up.
say you're breaking any records or
Wait,
anything.
so are we
You're
like-
okay.
We need to figure
either-
out like
It's either thumbs up or thumbs down. That's it.
yeah. Okay. Because I was gonna say it's either you have a nice day, I'm gonna write you a ticket, or you're going to jail. Like
I'm gonna. It's gonna be a thumbs up, but I'm more so in the middle of like a middle thumb kind of
So,
going up. It's
Kane's gonna
in
write
that
them a
middle.
very low ticket, like a
Yeah,
$60
yeah.
ticket.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're fine. You're okay. Like it's fine.
I guess I'll let you in the
Simple.
club.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
guess.
It's simple. It works.
Yeah.
But next time you show up, you better come up with something better.
They got
What if
off
I
with a warning.
raise you?
I love the like fashion police elements of this. Like you get off with a warning.
You're getting off with a warning. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Yeah.
What
You're
if
getting
I
off with a
raise
warning.
you MMPR Black with the Dragon Shield?
All of them look better with a dragon shield.
Yes, but
Yeah.
specifically MMPR Black with the Dragon Shield.
Well, yes.
Good. I just want to make sure we know.
The dragon shield makes everybody look better. All right. So yeah, we're all in agreement. Nobody's going to jail. Maybe some tickets, but nobody's going to jail here.
Yeah,
No jail time.
You're
on
fine.
this one,
You're
no jail
fine.
time.
Okay, it's the next day and you bump into the same people again,
Oh my god.
but now they're wearing this.
Okay.
Mm,
Ooh.
So my question again.
That's some 90s right there.
Yeah. So my question is, Are we looking specifically at this picture? Or are we going down memory lane going, I don't know, Kimberly, that one outfit you wore in episode 3 season, like
Yeah.
I consider it these because like with this like with there's a bunch of other Ranger teams that we're gonna get to who have like uniforms.
Yeah, uniform.
Right.
Right,
So
right.
the civvies ones, it's like hard to like actually like judge. Right. So I'll let you judge their fashion as you remember it, or just based off this picture. It's up to you.
So the one with the most style is most definitely Zach.
Zach definitely has the best style.
100%. As I'm thinking about Zach's outfits, not a single one has ever made me go, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
Jason is very much, all of his outfits, even this one right here in the picture, is very much like, I'm the jock. I
Yeah.
am very much the guy that works out.
The most grunge I listen to is like I've listened to Smells Like Teen Spirit one time.
Oh my God.
And it like, but he wants you to think that he listens to it a lot.
Yeah.
You know, like
Um,
he wants you to think he's
I'm-
kind of edgy. But then Tommy walks in, he's like, no, bitch. Like I'm the edgy one. Thank you.
there's a couple Kimberly outfits that stick out in my mind. The one that's most prominent is her movie outfit, but that's obviously never in show.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever. This one is kind of weird on picture, but a lot of Kimberly's outfits are usually bangers. But Trini also has always. I don't think has ever had a bad outfit, if I remember correctly. Now, Tommy, on the other hand,
Damn. I was like, somebody's
bad outfits.
Look, I'm gonna be real. I think like looking back on it, there's a lot because everyone's like 90s fashion. I'm like, no, leave it behind. Leave it behind. It doesn't need to come back. It doesn't need to come back.
there are some things. There are some things.
I'm about to
I'm
say.
like, but more times than most, Tommy's outfits do not hit. This is fine, but this is very like standard. You have like a zip up windbreaker thing and some. From now I'm looking at green jeans.
Ooh,
green jeans?
Green jeans.
Guys, don't forget he's the
Tommy.
Green Ranger.
Yeah.
I also don't know if
Yeah.
that's just the coloration of the picture, but I think those are green.
I'm pretty
jeans.
sure
Those
he's
are
wearing
green.
green jeans.
Yeah.
It's,
So
that's a choice. See, for me, it's a pretty heavy fine. It's not jail, because I get that was just the time, but it's a pretty steep fine.
In
Like-
2024, that's a fine.
That's a
Yeah.
pretty steep fine. Yeah.
I will, however, say, much to kind of what Kane was saying, Zach has some like not even just he's always good. Zach has some outfits that are like this is the 90s fashion I wish would come back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Zach
A lot
100%
of-
has those.
A lot of Zach's fashion, if you were to pull it in today's age, I think would work perfectly fine. Like 100%.
Yeah.
And then
Um,
the weird one, I'm gonna point it out to you guys, and it's gonna be hard to unsee. End of MMPR season 1, upwards. All of Billy's outfits fit in current era.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Every
yeah.
single one of them fit in 2024. Even the one he's wearing right now. It's jeans and a button shirt with an undershirt. It's literally nothing else crazy about it.
Yeah,
Not
but
even
that's
the
'cause
pattern
that's,
is not
like,
crazy.
Bland. You know, like it's
Yeah.
like he's fine. Like there's like it's let off with a light warning. Like, okay, I mean, you could step up
Yeah.
your game like a little bit. You know.
It's fine, but I also feel like a lot of Billy's fits going forward is very dad fits. I
Yeah.
feel.
Dad fit. That's a
Like,
good way to
dad
put it.
fit in current day, I guess that's the best way I can like describe that.
So, Concerned Weeb is saying that they thought this was Full House for a second.
What Full House are you watching?
To be fair, it do kind of look like Full House. like just like if you erased Power Rangers from your brain, you'd be like, what 90s sitcom is this? You know,
I would
like
say Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell. I could see Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
Even Stevens.
Even Stevens.
I mean, that's just
what's the
simply
other one?
the time and the way that they filmed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. What are you thinking, Zeus?
I'm gonna probably have a hot take here.
Okay. Okay.
But I do not like most of their civilian fits. Not because
Valid.
they're
That's
bad,
completely fine. I don't think
but
that's a hot take at all.
because yeah, okay, but because they wear the same color every single day
Okay,
at
that's
school.
fair.
Do
And
you
I
think
really
they're the
do
Power
wish
Rangers?
they have other colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, who would have thought? You guys think that they're Power Rangers? They wear like the same colors as them. Who would have thought?
So
Yeah.
that's why Zach gets such a pass, because like since his color's black, like you even see it in the outfit in the back. He has like a purple, green, like red outfit on, and changes those colors up all the time. Like he'll incorporate
Yeah.
purple, white, black. Like he wears everything.
He
can't
wears
believe they
everything.
cut
I
off
think I
Zach's
like
head.
Zach's.
Oro.
Zeus, do they get creativity points for only working with their color?
No.
No.
We said
No.
the same no. At the same
No.
time, no, they do not.
As much as I like the color
just
red,
curious.
blue, yellow, and everything, I'm not gonna have my entire wardrobe with just one color. My
That's so
eyes would
funny.
hurt.
Like some, well, and some
I would like
colors are just
another
loud,
color in my life.
You know,
Yeah.
some colors are like poor Trini. Like those,
Yeah,
like
yellow
all yellow,
Yeah.
all
stands
yellow.
out so much.
That's rough.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor
Yep.
Trini.
Kind of like that. That's kind of anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I understand where you're coming from, but you know, it's not that bad of a color.
It's not that bad. Not saying that yellow is a bad color, but the color that they chose for yellow is way too bright
Understand.
compared to
Way
the
too
background
bright.
on
Yeah.
the stairs and everything. Everyone
Yeah.
else, like everyone, she stands out more compared to everyone else. That's how striking her yellow is.
Well,
Yeah.
she draws your eye because it's so bright. You know.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 But yeah, I don't like the fact that they only wear one color because that's their colored ranger. That's also what I noticed in Super Sentai, in like the first few transformations. They don't wear their colors. They just wear like actual clothes that they wear at the time,
Which is valid.
which
you
I
know?
like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like some of the later seasons kind of start doing that, but then like
yeah, they did. Sadly.
Like you can have like a splash of your color, right? That's fine. I feel like when
A
it's
splash is
this,
fine, but
yeah.
it's everything pink, yellow, green, blue, red. I don't know.
it's
Yeah.
why I think I prefer a lot of the uniforms that we get later, because I'm like, yes, that works. Because then
The
when they're
uniforms
not,
are indeed better. Yeah.
yeah, because then when they're not in the uniforms, you can wear whatever you want. They still wear their colors, which is
I
still
am-
annoying, but you
Mhm.
know, it is what it is.
I am curious how you would feel about the Japanese.
oh yeah, have you seen them?
No, the Japanese Maji Ranger casual outfits, Zeus, because you finished Mystic Force and you know what their uniforms look like. But in my opinion, the Japanese Maji Ranger ones are so loud.
Yeah,
don't-
it's like highlighter colored jackets.
Yeah,
Don't like
if
that.
you get rid of the Red Ranger, they look like a group of like Easter eggs.
Also, thank you for the
I s-
follows,
I
everybody.
see
I do
that.
see them. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So I was going through Twitter just because I was retweeting like the you going live announcement and commenting and
Oh,
everything.
I should do that too. You're so right.
And while I was doing it, don't know if it was just the power of the morphing grid. Someone tweeted out because they're going through the lots for all the set pieces
yeah.
from Power Rangers with the auction and everything. Someone found something I didn't remember existing. So when we get to In Space, I have a picture I'm gonna post.
Oh, okay.
Did not know
Okay.
it existed, and I'm kind of like, I don't know if I hate these or love these. So
Well, we should get a move on then.
we will get there eventually. But I just want to let you know I got a surprise for you.
So,
That was
so
surprise.
very
Okay.
quick final rating. Mine is a very heavy fine.
Yes, I
Yeah.
give you a heavy fine.
Heavy fine.
You have a lot of bangers, but those bangers are heavily outweighed by the not.
the movie outfits are just so good. Can we just go back to the movie outfits?
Agreed.
Like,
Agreed.
all the movie outfits fit in today's like day and age.
Yeah.
All right, we're moving on.
Let's go.
Whoop. Power Rangers Zeo.
So here's the
The
thing.
size. Oh no.
I was like, oh no. Like when I heard the size.
Oh boy.
They're not
in a
great.
vacuum, if you gave me just the suits, fine. It's not a high okay, but it's like you're okay. The helmets also, if you like showed me like a really good 3D render of them all next to each other, that's okay. But together, I don't like it.
I don't like it. Like I appreciate like the kind of like the like tech type thing on the gold. Like,
like the circuitry.
Yeah, like the circuitry, like I think that's neat. I like that, but like I don't know, man. I just like I hate the helmets so much. I think the helmets are so bad.
I've never liked the helmets.
Yeah.
But the biggest offender is the star. And as I've gotten older, I'm okay. I've come to terms with the star. I don't like it, but
I've learned to accept the star, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they're so bland. Like,
yeah.
they're just whatever. Which is like weird because this was the season that they're like, yo, the Zeo crystals are like fucking crazy. Like these powers are gonna be nuts. And it's just like, yeah, they're okay. Like, yeah, suits are
I don't
fine.
like the helmets.
I don't like that. Yeah,
So-
the helmets are real bad.
Mm.
I'm pretty much on par with everyone else. I don't mind the star at all. I don't mind any of the shapes. But I saw a fan concept like forever ago that literally just removed the lips, and I was like, this saved the helmets. Literally, if they just didn't have the lips, I think the helmets are like.
Oh yeah, the
immediately
biggest
saved.
offender is the lips. Like,
Yeah.
I could take the shape. That's fine. But it's the lips. Like that's such a weird I can't unsee it now because I'm so used to it, right? But
Yeah.
if you were to get rid of them, instant like pass.
I need
Yeah.
a
No,
little bit more.
maybe not a pass. Maybe not a pass, but it's
way better.
It's
at least.
more towards a pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no cohesion. Like that's my issue with it because I'm like it's bland and there's no like motif, which I don't like. Right? I'm like, what's the motif? Fucking shapes. Like,
Well, it's pointed shapes.
Yeah.
So
one
each of them
round.
represent. Okay, so but she's Zeo Ranger 1 because it only has one side.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. It's still stupid. I still think it's dumb.
No, I mean, the idea is solid. Do I like the execution? No.
No, no, it's bad.
It's a good concept for sure.
Yeah.
There is lips. So I saw someone say, you can most noticeably see it in this picture on yellow and green. And pink, I guess.
Well, it's not just lips, it's also like they have like the like cheekbone indent for some reason. Like it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Like I don't like these suits. It's a heavy fine for me. You know what? No, it's my first go to jail. My first go to jail. My first go to jail goes to the Zeo suits.
Jail time.
Jail time. Jail time for those suits.
So, weird follow-up question, because I've seen surprisingly more hate on it than I expected. And Zeus is aware of this. This is going to be the first time that I say, what about the Gold Ranger suit? Because I think the Gold Ranger suit is a banger.
But the Gold Ranger suit is also
bulky.
Objectively, but it's hard to mess up black and gold.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
So it is so hard to mess up black and gold.
And they didn't mess it up.
And they didn't. But I also think because he's like, oh cool, he's the special ranger, blah blah blah, and he's bulky, that's fine to me. I like that.
We may one day come back for the 6th Rangers, so I don't want to like pass judgment.
Would you say
on Gold Ranger?
Would you say he's quick as lightning, strong as steel?
I'm just gonna let that sit in the air.
Kaine is trying really hard not to. I can feel it. I
love how quiet it got because everyone's like, "Don't say it."
He's trying so hard. I know Kaine.
It's all right. You can watch out for that force. It's real. It's real.
Oh my god.
No, it gets go to jail for me. This is my first go to jail.
Lightning. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know if I would send you to jail, but I would certainly turn you away.
Yeah, it's fair.
Just go think about your choices.
So, with
So
that
technically,
being
kind
said,
of like jail.
yeah. But that has me so curious for the next one. Because, like,
I don't
All right.
remember. I'm gonna be okay. First of all, I need you guys to know that 1,000 Years is playing right now. I just heard it and I'm like, oh yes, the most romantic outing for all of us, judging Power Rangers outfits.
It is indeed a wonderful song.
Yes.
Alright,
I was trying so hard not to sing.
yeah. It's yeah, as soon as I heard it, I was like, 1,000 years. No, hold it in. No Twilight. No Twilight right now. Judging Twilight fashion is a whole other stream.
Stop.
True.
Alright. I don't remember if I did I'm pretty sure I did their civvies. I think I did. Let's find out.
No, we
Let's
haven't
see.
yet.
No, I'm saying like I don't know if I had it. If I like actually did it. Ooh, Adam, what is that shirt?
So Adam got really screwed
You know what?
in Zeo, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's rough, dude.
Adam has a lot of good outfits in Zeo. In this picture specifically, it looks like his mom dressed him. But like, it's weird for me to say. It feels even more 90s than MMPR
Yeah.
sometimes.
I actually think I like it less, and I already didn't like the other one. I was like,
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm actually with you. I actually don't like the majority of the Zeo casual outfits.
Like it's
Yeah.
okay. No, it's
Is it-
not. It's not okay. It's not.
Is
I
it
feel like-
weird for me to not like the colored karate pants, like, or the martial arts pants?
I
'Cause,
actually
like,
really like that.
I-
Personally.
for
But that's
some
as
reason,
a martial artist, that's cool. That's cool to me.
the colored pant.
Yeah.
I think it's just the bright red for Tommy, because like I remember, because like I'm thinking to like MMPR when he was wearing white, and I was like, ooh, wait, these look great. And then when I'm thinking of like, Jason when he comes in and he's wearing black, and I'm like, ooh, wait a minute, okay, hold on, these look cool.
I'm gonna be real. I think Tommy Tommy doesn't suit red. I've never like him in civvies like in red. I don't like. Like it just looks wrong to me.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, it just doesn't look wrong. I also okay as an indigenous person, I want to call this out because I like how they're like we need to fix our like the Power Rangers colors are not good. We got to change it. Make Tommy red. Tommy's indigenous. Fuck. Like fucking assholes. Like god damn it. But yeah, anyway, I just had to get that out of my system because every time I see Tommy with the red, I'm like, I don't know why that bothers me. Like,
because they literally send him on a vision quest.
they
It's
literally sent him
offensive.
on a fucking vision quest. They're like, he's the Red Ranger. I'm like, stop it. Like,
Yeah.
stop it.
Of course, like, be offended. Of course.
Yeah, be offended. You should be. It's early Power Rangers. Like, but yeah, I just don't think he suits red.
Understandable.
I actually, not only that, I think he's at his worst when he's in red, like enjoyment wise. Because like
he's the least fun in red.
the only time I like him in Turbo is like one or two like moments where he like snaps and yells at people.
I thought you were gonna be like, is when he leaves.
No,
Oh gosh.
But, like,
that would have been a little harsh.
I can think of so many dope moments. Like even though I have my issues with Green Tommy, because I have a lot of issues with Green Tommy, I think of so many epic moments of Green Tommy and White Tommy and Black Tommy, but not Red Tommy.
Yeah. What
It
about?
also might just be my my disdain of.
You know what? Never mind. I was gonna say
Leos.
something, and I'm glad I didn't. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh.
It was spoilers. I don't want to say anything.
Fair.
Evil red pants Tommy.
Evil red pants Tommy.
I love it.
Not again. Not again.
What
Zeus,
was
what do you
it
think?
Okay,
Zeus.
like Roy knows this. I am terrible with like names and things. I cannot for the life of me remember the Pink Ranger and Zeo.
Cat?
Cat. I need everyone's opinions on
Oh,
Cat.
Kane is gonna be so mad at you in a second.
I adore Cat.
Okay,
'Cause
I was
I-
gonna say, I actually, and this is a hot take. I actually think Cat's better for Tommy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
see
like
it,
them as
yeah.
a couple better than Kim and Tommy.
Kim's just,
Um,
like Kimberly and Tommy just felt like
That's
they're the
high
two
school
in
kid.
high school. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Also-
and Kat just came off more mature, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, when she was, possessed by Rita, definitely came off more mature,
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
get
yeah.
him to cheat on Kimberly
You
with
know, that's fine.
Look, that was a different time. It was a different time.
What's it?
It was a different time. It
What
was the
was that?
90s. It was the
It was the
90s. You
90s.
know,
My bad,
everybody's
my
just
bad,
out
I
here
forgot.
getting possessed by Rita.
I forgot.
You know?
My bad. My bad.
All right.
God.
Final judgment on civvies. Final judgment. We gotta
Straight
move
to
on.
jail.
I don't like them.
Straight to
As
jail.
a whole, no. I do
Straight
to jail.
like a lot of Nakia and Kat's. Nakia. Tanya and Kat's outfits. But as a whole, no.
Yeah. This is my second go to jail. I think I heard Roy say go to jail.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
go to jail.
Yeah, it's straight to
Jail.
jail. All right. Zeus is also in the jail.
Jail. I feel like most of these civvies would probably be jail for me.
Yeah,
Except for
a lot of
probably
the early
uniforms.
civvies are rough.
Oh, the turbo
Yeah.
civvies are gonna be
And
so
passed.
bad.
Thank you for stopping by.
Turbo!
man.
Instant pass. Thank you so much.
You don't
Wait.
like the turbo suits? I don't
wait,
hate them.
No.
Oh,
I don't
pass.
need pass. Pass is in. Oh, you're going. What's
You're
the
good.
American Idol thing? You're going to Hollywood. You're
Oh,
going to.
no, as in
Oh,
like,
okay.
as in like, here's your ticket, you're good. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like,
Yeah.
the turbo suits are great.
Yo,
yeah.
I love the turbo suits.
Turbo suits
Absolutely
are, let me,
adore
like,
turbo suits.
I'm giving myself a ticket for stopping you. that's the turbo suits. How dare I stop you? I'm sorry. Continue
No,
on
it's
your way.
fine. No. Whew.
Yeah.
Incredible. The lines, the little details, the circuitry, how high tech the helmets look in conjunction. That chrome. Oof.
Yeah, the chrome shines so nicely.
Chrome.
When you
And
can
that's-
tell the motif just by looking at it, you're like, oh,
And
okay,
the-
it's like
Yeah.
cars. Yeah.
The colors are so vibrant too.
One
Like,
of the
there's
times that
something-
the lips don't gross me out too.
Yeah, there's something about this color scheme on these suits that just make these stand out so much. They're just so bright, and I love that. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Dumb in a fun way, says chat. I agree. That's what makes them fun. Well, because it was also supposed to be like a comedy thing. Right? So like
It is a comedy season. Car Ranger.
yeah, Car Ranger.
Sorry. Car Ranger.
And then
Yeah,
they were
no.
like, no, it's super serial. Like in Power Rangers. It's very serious.
So but that's the funny thing that I was telling you about before we started. Like when we went through like our retrospective in our wacky wild world, when
Yeah.
we took Zeus through it. I don't know, man. Something about Turbo is just like it caught my like adult brain more. I was like, wait, this is more fun than I remember it being.
I remember being very upset with Turbo as a kid. I think the reason why is because like this is the first time the team fully changes. Like full
Yes.
out, everyone's different.
Fully.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that took like a lot of getting used to. Now by the end, I loved them and was actually very upset for TJ. Like because of In Space. But I got over it.
Yeah.
But
You know what's crazy to me is how many people recently, because you and I watch him on TikTok. I forget
Yeah.
his name, but the guy that does all the commentary on Ranger stuff,
Hang on, I'll
and
look it up.
he always dunks on TJ and calls him one of the worst Red Rangers.
He
Who
does.
says that?
Yeah.
Report their account.
Hold on, let me
It is Toa.
yeah. So Toa on TikTok, like
Flag for inappropriate content.
so some of Toa's stuff is just downright hilarious because
He's
just
so funny. He's
so
funny.
off the cuff.
Okay,
he's
fine.
so
Don't
funny.
Flag for inappropriate content.
But like I think even he's like, yeah, TJ's better as blue. I think TJ's better at blue. But calling like TJ like a bottom 5 Red Ranger feels like unfair.
It feels unfair because I'm like the shoes TJ had to fill are crazy.
well,
Yeah.
you know, he was the one that had to replace Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, TJ was like starting off on like a horrible foot, like to begin with. That shit sucks, dude.
I'll tell you guys about the time I got baked into.
I ever tell you,
God.
yeah. I ever tell you about the time I got baked to do a pizza? Stop. At least his
Sorry.
You guys are
haircut's
going to murder
regulation.
Kane live on stream, apparently.
At least his
That's what we
haircut
have
is
to do.
regulation. Oh, don't worry. When we get to Lightspeed, you're gonna see a straight up fucking brawl
Oh.
between Roy and I.
Oh boy.
That's
Oh, man.
my season. Like I don't know why I love it so much. But yeah. Anyway, I think we all agree.
Okay.
Actually, why
Yes.
did we? I don't think we heard what Zeus's thoughts were.
I would say most of my thoughts would definitely just agree with most. I would say these are the suits that are the most compelling to look at the first time I looked at them.
Yeah, they're fun to look
And
at.
I really like the theming with it. I was
Yeah.
very like skeptical at first, being like, cars?
Yeah,
Cars?
cars. Yeah, it
Yeah,
seems kind of
cars.
strange. Dinosaurs, magic circuits, cars. Like,
Yeah, and
what?
cars.
Yeah,
And
it's
I was like,
that's
you know what,
strange.
actually does kind of make sense. And
Yeah.
then the suits actually thematically makes it
I just
combine really well. So I
Yeah.
would say a good
they're just
thumbs up.
high tech looking, and I love
Yeah.
it so much.
Yeah.
All right. Now these same people,
Okay,
but civvies.
I actually this is a
It's
pass
not.
for me.
It's not
Ooh.
terrible.
These
This
aren't
is
the
a
bad
pass for me.
ones.
So I am going through my brain thinking about all of their outfits. And while these aren't like the best representation, I think this is where we start to get out of the 90s sort of kinda and into
Yeah.
a more modern fits. And I really adore all of the second half team's fits. Like TJ's team's fits, I do like. Everyone else prior, like Tommy and everyone, not a huge fan.
Yeah. I like this because it's just like, yeah, like it just looks fine. Like it's nothing offensive like some of the other
Yeah.
civvies were, right? It's just like, yeah. Yeah.
You can be in a public space and I will be beside you and go, you know what? Yeah, you look fine. You
Yeah.
look good.
I wouldn't be like upset, you know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give you a whoo, look at you. I
TJ
wouldn't
looks
give you
like an
that.
uncle. That's crazy. That's
Oh,
a wild thing to say.
no.
Carlos looks like somebody's uncle. Like,
Yeah, no Carlos. for
Yeah.
sure. I feel like the best dressed personally is TJ, and that's not even being biased. Like
no, he just does
he-
look the best.
he just has the best fits on all the time. Second running maybe Ashley, but I'm also like tying Cassie as like best fits.
Yeah. Yeah,
'cause-
I can see that.
Cassie had a lot of really good fits. But I also think that Carlos got the short end of the stick because like finding good green fits isn't hard, but it's also not easy, you know?
Yeah. Wait, I just realized something.
What?
Is TJ wearing the same outfit he wore in Forever Red?
No.
Is that not the
No,
same
T-
outfit?
No.
Nah, TJ wears like a skin tight,
You're
like
thinking-
red top.
I think you're thinking of Andros, because that's something that Andros would always wear.
Yeah, because
This
I was like,
specific
who
outfit,
wore this? Like, it was like a tank top and then just like an overshirt, like just like
that's
dress shirt.
Andros. That's
Andros,
like the
okay.
Battleizer episode Andros or something.
yeah. Because I
like
was
that.
like, I've seen that outfit somewhere. Like
Yeah, just him screaming.
the
In
fucking
the-
battleizer. Ah! Maybe go like, oh no, Andros, don't do that again.
Backsacker.
Yeah. That was horrible.
No, yeah, but this outfit I believe is Andros's. But in Forever Red, TJ wears a very tight muscle shirt.
Yes.
That's okay. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're saying is that TJ and Andros are like totally hooking up, and he just like took TJ's fit. Like,
Yeah, it's like boyfriend shirt, except like
Before
it's
he
boyfriend
knew.
outfit.
yeah, exactly.
All right, Ashley.
Oh, actually, wait,
Ashley
that
doesn't
would-
know. It's fine.
That would be funny if TJ gave him all of his clothes so he could fit in better at Earth because he wasn't.
That's
the
what
Red
I
Ranger
was
anymore.
just thinking.
That's
You
funny.
just
I
got
said
you,
it
I
before
got
did.
you.
But yeah,
He's
I
like,
was
I'm not
wait,
red
that would
anymore.
that would make a lot of sense, actually.
Mm.
That's so funny.
Huh.
Yeah, I give it like carry on with your day, but don't let me catch you again. Because
Yeah.
it's just kind of whatever. Yeah.
It's not the worst, I would say. I would say the colors for blue, yellow, and green are very, very muted compared to red and pink. For me.
Yeah, it's true. They're very.
Yeah,
It feels like this is when they started being like, okay, like tone it down.
we gotta tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's not hurt or burn the eyes of our viewers.
Yeah. Yeah, the Pokemon thing just happened. Like, so we can't have no bright colors. no bright colors. All right,
Oh,
calm
no.
down.
Electric Soldier Porygon reference. That's not something I thought I'd hear today.
There you go. You hear something new every day here.
Oh, hello, dog.
Oh, dog.
Hello.
Oh.
Hi.
Guess what?
Where's the doggo? Can I see doggo?
3, 3,
God damn
5.
it.
It's finally time. Oh my god, these are so
Insane.
good.
They're the best suits. Like, I love the in space suits.
Genuinely, they still might be my favorite suits.
They're
up
so
there with
good.
Jungle Fury.
They're so good. They're so good. These might be my favorite. They're so good.
So I actually don't like them all too much.
What?
The silence.
What do you mean?
So here's the thing.
They're like
I love the
intergalactic beavers.
No, but that's the thing. I love the helmets. I think the helmets are great.
Yeah.
And this is Mighty Morphin syndrome, where they got really lucky because these suits are so bland. These could have been anything. But I think that's my reasoning why. Like, they look good. They look fine, but they're so bland. There's like literally nothing happening with them except for the stripe.
See, I think this is my like so when I was a kid, I would come home from school like for lunch, right? And my dad would be my owl father would be in
Right.
the burrow because I'm totally in character. And like and he'd be watching Star Trek, right? And he'd be like, "You want to watch Star Trek?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, I want to watch Star Trek." Right? So like like hell yeah, what kind of questions is that? Right? And so we'd watch Star Trek, eat our lunch, and then he'd drive me back, right? And so for me, this, especially when we get to the uniforms, but like the color patch, like that stripe, like screams like we are from space. Like I don't know why it screams space to me, but it's just because it reminds me of those little like insignia things that that they have. Like in Star Trek, those little like rainbow insignia things that they have, those little badges. That's what it reminds me of. So that's why I'm like, I see like the space in them, but I can also see why, you know, if you're not a nerd, like, like it might be like, yeah, they're just kind of like just looks like colors.
It just, well, that's the thing. Like, for me, like, I recognize them, obviously, if I see them, it's like, oh, yep, that's the Space Rangers. But it's just, they're just so plain. There's literally nothing about them that screams space to me if they don't have the helmets on. Yeah. And the helmets are what sell it to me like, oh, okay, I can kind of guess space, you know? Because I don't know, looking at that, I get space from their helmets, but not the rest of their outfit.
That's fair.
That's why it's like, I'll let you off with a warning, but don't do it again. That's where I stand. But I understand why all of you are like, oh, you know, these are fantastic.
They're so, I love them, but it's also
they're not the great, I would say.
They're not that great.
I've seen more suits now, and I will attest that Jungle Fury is better.
Well,
I will die on that hill. I will die on that hill.
I feel like by the time we get to Jungle Fury, we're all going to be like, you win! Like,
you're the winner. S tier, 10
out
of 10.
Just normal.
Master mode or normal? I mean, both are
better.
Both are nice. Yeah, both are nice.
Yeah.
I like both. They're pretty nice. I would say, though, I like the fact that they did add the colors of the entire team right there with black, yellow, red, pink, and blue. I just wish that they do it in a more subtle and fashionable way than just slamming it to their chest.
I agree.
I would say.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You know what? I respect that.
I think that's
that call. But guess what?
It feels a little bit imposing. With the,
it is a little intense.
With the other colors. When the main color is yellow. Yeah.
We are a team. Like that's
it's like they really are saying that they are a team, but it's very imposing. Yeah. They're not the worst, but I like them enough to. I would say I'd give it like, yeah, you're all right.
Okay. I don't have them on here, but since I don't think that even if we did like 6 Ranger stuff, we could really talk about them. Psycho Rangers.
Oh.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
I'm so sorry for stopping you. Please have a good day.
I'm sorry for stopping you. Please don't kill me and have a nice day.
Yeah, I can agree with Roy on this one. They are really sick looking. They're really good.
Agree.
Yeah, I feel like we all agree. We can just
yeah, the Psycho Rangers are so good. They keep appearing in the comics and games and shit because everyone's like, we just love them.
Don't get me started on that.
Well, we gotta have the Psycho Rangers. They're so cool. Yeah, but
I I like the fits. I don't, because of popular opinion now, lean back from the Psycho Rangers, but I like their civilian outfits. The Psycho Ranger civilian outfits are fantastic.
It's true. What about Silver Underhill? Okay, for anybody who came in late, we aren't doing 6 Rangers because we'll probably, like, if we have a good enough time and everybody likes it enough, we'll do a 6 Rangers, like, as their own separate thing.
Yeah.
We will come back for his Zane.
Zane's is the best. I'm just saying.
Zane. Yeah, I was like, because he's hot, but that's a topic for another day.
I mean, yes, but
So, the uniforms.
they're great.
I love these things.
I like them.
Yeah.
This I 100% get space from, and they look fantastic.
Yeah. This is, I think, it's gonna be a tough sell, but when it comes to uniform / civvies, I think I put In Space pretty high. Pretty high. Might be number 1.
It's close to Jungle Fury.
Jungle Fury is also very good.
Jungle Fury's got other really good ones. I'm trying to think of what other ones are really good for me. Oh, SPDs are amazing.
Oh,
SPD
their
might be
uniforms
number
are
1
great.
for me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ninja Storm.
Ninja Storm's also really good. Crap.
I love
Once they get uniforms, that's when shit changes.
You know,
Uniforms
we'll finally,
are much better.
Yeah,
honestly.
I agree.
Yeah.
We'll finally get to it, but I think Overdrive is probably one of my favorite like uniforms.
Overdrive's actually not bad.
I love Overdrive.
I hate everything about that season.
Okay.
I am like the biggest Overdrive hater of all time.
That's
So-
completely fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post this picture now.
Oh,
Because
right.
it seems like we all like these, right?
I think we're all in agreement that it's like you have yourself a nice day.
I will
Guys.
take a point off for the belt, specifically the belt.
The belt is a little chonky.
Yeah, I wish
chunky
there
belt.
was more happening there, but I get it. It's fine. But
Yeah.
I'm taking 1 point out of 100. You know?
That's fair.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know
Okay.
why TJ like stands up. Like I don't know why
He's trying to make sure you know he's still on business.
Yeah, he's like,
Listen.
look, I might not be the Red Ranger anymore, but I'll still fuck you up, bro.
I mean,
He's still kind of like the leader
he's still the
in
de
a way.
facto leader.
Yeah.
essentially.
Well, that's why he's blue, right? Because he's like, okay, I know this is like Andros's thing, but like I'm still like blue to me is always like they're actually in charge. Red Ranger's usually kind of an idiot.
So
Like,
it's
Specifically
really
for
funny.
this. Go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's really funny because Mega Ranger Black is actually like the leader of
Oh,
Mega
really?
Ranger. Like Red is supposed to be there and is like main character syndrome type thing,
yeah.
but like Black is the leader of the group. Like
Ah.
is in charge of everyone. Blue is the hotshot show off.
Okay, certainly not in space when it comes to
Yeah.
Carlos. Carlos, certainly not.
No.
Certainly not. I love
No.
Carlos, but no.
Dude.
This
No.
is the most, in a non-threatening way, TJ is very much, this is your ship, but this is my team.
Well, it
Yeah.
reminds me of like the like in I think it's Endgame. I don't remember. It's when Thor joins the Guardians, right?
Oh yeah,
He's-
and like the after credits,
yeah, when he's like we all know who. Don't worry, we all know who's in charge here. Me.
Oh yeah,
Right?
it's very much
Yeah.
that energy. Yeah.
Yeah, me,
I
right?
see
Of
that vibe,
course,
yeah.
of course.
Of course.
Because it's TJ's team. Like it's still TJ's team.
That is true.
Yeah.
He's a really good leader too, because
Yeah.
like Carlos has just been alone for most of his, career, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I don't stand by TJ slander. That's the one thing.
I don't either.
It's the one thing about Toa I don't like. I
good.
don't like the TJ slander.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So we'll talk about it when we get to it later, but I also don't get the Connor slander in Dino Thunder. And I'll talk about that when we get there, and we can talk about his
I like Connor.
outfits and everything.
Yeah.
I really like Connor. Connor's like one of my favorite Red Rangers.
He's cool.
But let me post these outfits because I have zero memory of these outfits being real.
Okay.
I saw them on Twitter, and I'm like, wait,
What the
what?
fuck?
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm not
don't
gonna lie to you.
remember
I've
these.
always wanted one of these.
What are
So-
these jumpsuits? Like,
This
So-
is their training simulator suits.
Oh.
Literally, somebody posed the question of if you could get anything from like the vaults that they're selling all of the stuff from, all the Power Ranger stuff, they're like, what would you want? And someone posted this picture. And I'm like, I have zero knowledge of this picture.
Really? I remember these so vividly. I really like.
I feel
these.
bad for chat because they're like, what? I'm like, don't worry
They
about
look-
it. I can't
They look
show you.
comfy.
They're like hoodies essentially. They're very they look like
they're jumpsuits.
yeah, they're
but
like
colored.
tracksuits. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just colored tracksuits.
Yeah.
With like all of the you see all the badges on their jackets. Put that on a tracksuit of their color, and that's it.
All right,
Yep,
you guys ready
that's
for
it.
the next one?
Yeah.
All right, we are now leaving the Zordon era.
No.
I guess technically.
Goodbye in space.
No. Lost Galaxy's the end of the. This is, I always hate that. Zordon era ends with Lost Galaxy.
I don't. He's dead.
It doesn't matter.
But his legacy lives on.
Yeah, but his
Yeah.
legacy still lives on to this day. Like,
Oh my goodness.
But
It's
it ends
still
with
felt.
Listen, Lost Galaxy is like a direct follow-up to In Space.
I
Like, they
know
have
it
the
is, but
Astro Mag ship.
yeah, but like it's Lost Galaxy.
It's still the Zordon
Who
era.
cares?
It's still the Zordon era.
Lost Galaxy's there.
I
They are
just met you,
there.
Unreal. I can't fight you yet. Maybe a second
No,
stream
fight
I'll
him.
fight you, but right now
Fight
I'm
him.
gonna lightly
Because
pat
Kane's
you
got
on the
my
back.
back. Kane's got my back here, okay?
Here we go. It's
I
a
don't-
fine. Like,
Okay.
The
Helmet-
helmets are not a fine, but
Helmets
the
are
scooters
fantastic.
I think the
But
helmets
the
are
suits
ugly.
are terrible.
Like
Yeah.
I
These are the
hate.
helmets are ugly?
I think the helmets are really ugly. I'm
Okay,
not a Lost Galaxy guy. I don't hate
aside
it.
from
I love the
Pink.
swords.
Aside from Pink, I think everyone's helmets are bangers.
See, I think they all look ugly. Like, it's the mouths. It's like the weird mouthpiece. I don't like it.
So the mouthpiece, I think, works best on red. Everyone
Yeah.
else could honestly do without the mouthpiece.
See, I'm glad
maybe
someone in chat pointed this out because, like, when I see them, I think the reason why I can't take them seriously is they look like Charlie Brown.
Yeah. That gets
Oh,
pointed out a
God.
lot.
Yeah, and it's like they look just wop 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 wop. Like that's all I hear, right? Leo, I think is the main dude.
Leo. Yeah.
Yep.
I like Leo. I like Leo.
I like it when he rips his shirt off.
Oh, he's great. And I like Kendricks a
Me,
lot.
Kane. I'm real.
I like Leo and I like Kendricks.
Okay. Those are like two of the best characters, so good
yeah,
picks.
Yeah. Well, and then it's, you know, you get like some fun crossover within space and stuff like that. And like I don't like I'm very hard on Lost Galaxy. But I
don't
like,
know why. Like
it's
I feel
just
like I'm
kinda
hard on
meh.
Lost Galaxy.
it's
What?
just I just beyond that I'm like like I give a huge credit for what they did with Kendricks because like what her actress was going through at the time.
Right.
All right, so I'm like, that's crazy. Like, and that was a really good story decision and everything. And I liked the way that they worked in, like, in space into that. And Leo's hot. Like, Leo's hot. And the
Roy
swords.
can confirm.
Yeah, yeah. And the swords are cool, but I don't know.
The suits are not the best.
The suits
for
aren't
me.
great.
I agree.
The white
I'm not
in the middle
crazy
out of
about the
nowhere
premise.
is not. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see this comment in chat. Green's color is so good, but that's just bad photography.
Honestly, yeah, it's
This is just bad photography of the time.
Yeah.
Green's outfit is so much more green. It's so much
Yeah.
more green.
Yeah.
This is just a bad photo.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
that color is cool, but yeah, it just looks kind of off.
Yeah.
That's my issue with what V said is like I think that's my issue is a lot of it to me is forgettable. Like I don't remember much about Lost Galaxy, whereas other seasons I remember like moments, and I'm like I remember Kendricks, like, and I remember Leo ripping his shirt off. That's what I remember.
but the story in Lost Galaxy is pretty good though.
I was about to say.
I don't
It's
care much for the
fantastic.
story in Galaxy. Like,
I
I'm like, it's
quit.
okay. Like,
I'm leaving.
Dead. Beat his ass. Beat his ass, Zeus.
this
Get
is
it
where
back.
we will. Don't worry, we're gonna
I'm
really
done.
disagree. We're gonna really disagree on the
Okay.
next one. It's fine.
So
Like,
before we even
everybody's
get to
about
it,
to
Lost,
get it back.
before we even get to it, Lost Galaxy is better than Lightspeed Rescue, hands down.
You're allowed to think that.
It's true.
You're allowed to think that.
I don't know if I agree with that, but I also wouldn't put them any higher over each other. I
I can see
I
them
would
being side by
tie them.
side.
I would tie them personally, but I don't know if I would ever.
I liked when Lost Galaxy showed up. In Lightspeed, that was pretty cool.
I don't. That was such a bad
but
team
monsters
up.
don't exist.
Yeah, monsters don't exist.
Monsters don't
That was-
exist. Sorry, Zeus,
Everyone
you don't
knows
understand
that.
reference yet.
Yeah, but it's fun. Monsters don't exist.
That team up is so bad, man. Oh,
It wasn't that bad.
it's bad when you know about what happened behind the scenes. Because every time I look at it, I just get angry.
Wait, what happened behind the scenes?
They paid the child actress more than Trakina, which is why she didn't want to keep doing it.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I'm
Yep.
sorry. Huh?
Yeah.
That kid's annoying, by the way. Like,
So they
I'm a junior
That-
ranger. Get the fuck out of here. Like,
Lost Galaxy's carried by the Pink Ranger change. You're out of your mind. You are out of
That's-
your mind if you
no.
think.
No,
not
no, it is
even.
not.
look,
The quest for
I'm
a
I'm
new
like I said,
world?
I'm not a huge Lost Galaxy fan. That's crazy. Like, I think
Like,
that's a
you're
little
gonna sit
bit
there and
far.
tell me that the Magna Defender arc isn't Pog?
That's what I
'Cause,
mean. Like Magna Defender's
Defender,
cool.
dope.
Like
Lights of
Kendrick's
Orion
is
arc
great.
is dope. The
The
Kendrick's
quest
thing is
for
great.
a new world while finding relics of the past along the way, ending up in a lost galaxy, finding your brother who you thought was dead, fighting an intergalactic bug queen.
Y'all are hyping
that's-
up Lost Galaxy to the point where I'm like, I might have to go back.
You
might
kidding
need
me?
to.
Yeah, I
It's
think
really-
I need
it's
to.
really,
I'm like,
really
I don't think I remember
Story
this.
wise.
Like,
All
the
right,
way-
so
Finding the
starts off with
sister of the former Red Ranger, and then
No, that shit was crazy though.
That's
Like when
dope.
she takes, I was like, damn. Like, yeah, no, that's crazy. I might have to go back. I might have to go back to Lost Galaxy.
it's good.
I still think the suits
think-
are ass. Like, I still don't like the
disagree
suits.
with you. Don't disagree with you.
Yeah, the
I
suits
think
These
are
are
this
rough.
not the best. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what we're here for. It's not about
Yeah,
the
the suits.
season. It's about the
That we're
suits.
fighting with the season.
Yeah, it's about the
Yeah.
suits.
Don't worry, we'll fight next. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh no. No. Well. Before we do that, civvies.
I like them. I do like them, but that's because
Their uniforms look
they have,
cozy.
They have their uniforms now.
Yeah. Their
And
uniforms
the only
look
one who
cozy.
has, the only one that really has a personality is Leo, Damon, and Maya. Maya is because I don't know that she's a wild child, Tarzan. You know,
Yeah,
Leo
with a
is
lot
the
of hair
regular person,
extensions.
and Damon is the mechanic. The other two, cool. We work for the space station.
Yeah.
I love Damon because he's like, I'm not even getting. I got work to do. Like,
Yeah, no,
I'm not even
he
like changing.
White
Like,
literally stands on business.
yeah, he's like, I got shit to do.
Always.
This Ranger stuff is a side thing.
Oh
Like-
wait, I realized we told our chats wrong information.
Oh,
Now
Yeah. I didn't
Because-
know.
What?
I had no idea. So I don't know if you knew this, Mr. Underhill,
oh.
but after the events of Lost Galaxy, Damon's actor ended up marrying Trakina. Their
Oh.
actress ended up getting married.
Oh.
They are no longer together now, apparently,
Oh.
and I don't know when that happened.
Apparently it happened
God.
a couple years ago.
Yeah, and
They
now
say.
they had a little reunion at his new wedding.
Oh, that's actually wholesome.
Yeah,
That's-
Yeah. I like when you can be friends with your exes after time, you know, like.
Oh, I don't think it was with Trakina. It was with the other Rangers.
Oh,
Oh
not with
yeah,
Trakina.
no.
Yeah, no, not with Trakina.
Oh, well, that's sad then. But like, that's sad. But the other
And
Rangers,
it wasn't
that's
all
cool.
of them. I don't know why Kendrick's or
They were
Uh,
probably busy. I mean,
yeah.
they put out a tweet saying like, "Hey, we missed you." I'm assuming they were supposed to be there. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've always loved their like. It's so different to the in space. Like we are like Star Trek, right? Like
Yeah.
right, like to as opposed to Lost Galaxy, where it's like, look, like yes, we're like an intergalactic team of spacefarers, but like I want to be cozy.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
that, like their outfits look like pajamas, which and I'm not saying that as an insult. I'm saying I would wear them to bed. Like,
no, that's fine. That's completely
fair.
understandable.
yeah,
It's just that, like, in space is very much we are an intergalactic fighting force,
Yeah.
whereas we are an intergalactic group of people trying to find a new place to live, and we're kind of just thrown together, and this is what we got to work with.
that's I think one of the things about their like civvies that makes me go like I actually approve because they're such a thrown together team.
Their
Right.
situation gives me a pass. Like, I really like their outfits. I like Leo, Damon, and Maya. The other two,
Yeah.
it's just their uniforms. And that's, a kind of pass. But considering their circumstance, that's a whole pass.
Yeah, it's a pass as a group because it's like, okay, I like that. Like, you guys on your own, you'd be kind of weak, but like together, you're really good. Which, as a ranger team, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I like it, especially Maya's. She just looks cool. She's like jungle queen
Tarzan. Queen.
Yeah. All right, now we're gonna fight. Now we're gonna.
Oh boy.
Not on outfits. We're gonna fight about whether this season is better than Lost Galaxy, which is not.
It is.
It's not.
It is. Like, it is. I love these. I will admit that they don't quite fit their theme especially well. Like,
So
They do in the Sentai.
This is
oh,
It's one of my least favorite things. Oh my! Literally watching the Sentai basically ruined Lightspeed Rescue for me. I'm not gonna lie.
I will never watch the Sentai. Not for that.
It's just all right. I'm gonna go on a small rant here. The reason I say that, and the reason I actually like these suits. So
These are these might be my favorite. Like, even though the theming's terrible.
The reason for the helmets and the way that they are is they represent the different factions that they come from. So Red's is a firefighter, and that's the firefighter symbol in Japan. Blues is they're a fire hose technician, which works with like the fire company. That is their symbol. Greens is a pilot, which is that symbol. Pinks is a paramedic, which is that, and then yellows is a cop, that's what cop badges look like in Japan.
Can already feel where this is going.
The whole point of the season is rescue.
Yes.
And Lightspeed Rescue forgets that, like, after the first 5 episodes. So the things in the center are the sirens. It's like the signal that is flashing to call to people.
Yeah. Well, it's
and
okay.
I always love that, and I always feel it in the Sentai because there's always those signals. They always harken back to the rescue theme and saving everybody. It's always great because that's always the first thing, and it's part of their roll call.
Do they save the life?
You just
rescue Tachi.
I already loved these suits, and you're making me love them more, even though you're using it as a way to disparage.
I'm disparaging the season, not.
Because I was like, these suits are great. I love these suits.
I like the suits.
Yeah.
I like them because of Go-Go 5, not because of Lightspeed Rescue.
I love them. I love them because they're Lightspeed, and they're the best one. And Carter Grayson is my husband, and I love him forever. Like, dude, Carter Grayson was one of the Carter Grayson was one of the times, like, I remember watching Power Rangers. It's Carter Grayson and Wes were like two of the, like, it's funny that they're both Red Rangers because Red Rangers usually aren't my favorite, but Carter and Wes were the two where I'm like, am I gay? Am
I gay?
That was the first and I'm like, but then like Jen, and I'm like, oh, okay, so no, what am I?
Right?
Yeah.
I question mark.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're still real for that.
Yeah, and that was kind of right. But no, Lightspeed is I love Lightspeed. I do agree with Roy. I do think like one of the things that I don't like about it is that they do kind of forget the whole point of them is to be rescue rangers, right? Like, I do get that. I understand. But Joel makes me laugh. Like, Joel's funny. Like, Joel makes me laugh. Carter's the best. I love him. And what's that? What'd you say? What'd you say?
He's being Sentai again. Continue.
This is the season that I will definitely be like, the Sentai is so much better, like, and it makes me dislike Lightspeed Rescue.
Oh, that's too bad because there's no Carter Grayson, so it's not good. So
Matoi is literally everything that Carter Grayson is and better.
No, Carter Grayson is the greatest of all time. No, okay.
Matoi, he is amazing. Everything that you saw,
let him say
Patui upon you and your house.
See Carter do, Matoi had to do in the Sentai first to give Carter the source material, and Matoi had even better moments.
That's crazy to be so wrong and speak so confidently.
Oh no. Oh no.
I told you we were gonna fight. Because I don't remember what we were doing, but we were talking about Lightspeed one time, and you were like, "What?" Because I was like, "It's the best." You're like, "Why?"
So overrated.
It's so good. It's
One
so
of the-
much fun.
Like,
I don't think it's
team up
like
from behind the scenes.
I
Then the
have-
Lightspeed Rescue Time Force team up is terrible as well.
What are you talking about?
Okay, first, don't hold on a second. Don't even tell me that you're gonna. No way you're gonna tell me the Time Force Lightspeed Rescue team up is good.
It's
no way you're
fun.
gonna tell me. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Oh my god. Such a hater. The biggest hater I know.
Oh, they're gone. Okay.
He'll come back.
Well, it
Oh,
was.
but-
I was gonna say,
we
Roy,
can
you gotta come
continue
back. We're
without
not
him.
done with Lightspeed yet.
I
We
can't
can continue
believe.
without.
I cannot believe you think the Lightspeed Time Force team up was good. You're out
I
of your
did like it's
goddamn
not.
mind.
It's not the best team up, but it's fun.
You're out of your.
It's my two
goddamn
favorite
mind.
teams. What do you want?
You're out of your goddamn mind.
They could have literally just been like, "Let's go get coffee," and I would have been like, "Greatest episode ever." Like,
I agree with Underhill for this.
thank you.
You're wrong, Kane.
Okay, but like about this anyway. The suits though.
The suits are fire.
The suits are great.
The suits are fire.
10 out of 10. I don't know if they're my favorite. I think they're my favorite of the ones we've seen so far. I don't know if they're like my all-time favorite because Jungle Fury exists.
Small complaint, and I don't know if anybody else sees this, but the more I look at it, the more it bothers me. And it might just be the photography, like lighting.
It might be, yeah.
Look, so is it just me, or does like the material at like the belt look super fake?
On the belt?
Just look at it, and
Oh,
the
I'm
more
looking.
you stare at it, I
Yeah,
feel
it
like
looks kind of
just looks-
bad.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I feel like it's just the angle of the camera, or like maybe the lighting from it.
Really? I don't see
I-
anything wrong with it.
It just looks weird to me. I don't know. I cannot put my finger on what it is. I think it just might be the coloring because
Yeah.
it's different than the cuff coloring.
It might just be the lighting, but it does
I think
look.
that's all it
It
is.
is making them look kind of cheap.
Yeah, I don't know why. That's literally my only complaint about the Lightspeed Rescue Suits. Maybe that the siren symbol in the middle is I think maybe a little bit easy to misinterpret, but in the same way that the Mighty Morphin suits, like I didn't know that was a dinosaur bite. I just thought the
Yeah.
diamonds
Yeah.
were like neat.
Yeah.
I think these are the same thing.
See that
Well,
like
yeah.
no, finding out about the siren thing just makes me love them more. So like that's amazing.
You'll like Go 5.
I will not watch Go 5.
You
Well,
genuinely
okay.
all right. All fighting aside,
Yeah.
genuinely because of how much you love Carter, you would absolutely love Go 5.
I
Does not-
don't want anyone to compete with Carter.
You don't have to because he's better than Carter.
No, no, absolutely not. And I'm upset that you think that. Because he's the
They're
best.
two-
He's so
they're
fine.
two completely different characters though.
He-
Like they don't even have the same personality.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's fine. Because
Yeah.
like one of the reasons, like I'm not saying that Carter's the best. I'm just saying that when I think of Red
For
Rangers, I
me.
do think of Carter, right? Like because like he's the first one I think of, but I don't think he's the best one. If that makes any sense. Like I just feel like he's in my brain. Like when I think of a Red Ranger, I think of like, yep, I'm the leader. Like I'm here to blah blah blah. Like I'm here to save the day. Super cool and awesome. Like that's Carter in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of like a Red Ranger that I think of when I think of Red Rangers, and I don't know if I think of anybody.
You don't think of anyone?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like one that like really stands out in my
Your
head.
definitive Red Ranger?
Yeah, I'm like trying to think of like one that like especially stands out in my head, and I'm struggling to think of one.
My go-to is definitely like Carter, but I don't know if he's the best. I don't know if I'd say go so far as say he's the best one.
I go to Wes or
Wes is pretty great.
Or Jack.
I feel like it's
Typically.
those two for me, Wes or Jack.
Yeah. What about you?
All right,
Zeus?
anyway. Zeus,
Oh, what?
what do you think about the Lightspeed suits in general?
Yeah.
Let's go
Lightspeed
back
in
and
general.
forth.
Lightspeed in general. Let's go backwards. Let's go back.
I honestly was not going to give much input because I have no idea what the themes of the suit were until Roy told us about the symbols.
It's in the title.
Yeah,
It's in the title. It's Lightspeed
Yeah, they are.
Rescue.
it does mean Lightspeed Rescue, but like adding into the themes of like, oh, this one is from that department, this one is from that department.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's in the Sentai. That's,
yeah,
that's
that
Okay.
I was like, oh, I
That's
didn't know
not
that.
Sentai.
But I mean, it also lightly lines up with like Lightspeed Rescue, their
Air
professions
quotes.
and things like that.
Yeah.
Air quotes.
Okay, all
Air
right.
I'm gonna listen.
Y'all, please, we have so many seasons. Like, we
so
can't
I
keep
like
fighting
Ah,
every
we're
season.
Fine, we're fine. There's no fighting here. I told you I like the suits.
I do like the suits, and it's like it's the space Mighty Morphin Syndrome, where it's like they're so bland, it could have been anything. But it's Lightspeed Rescue, and it's fine. My one point away, because I do like the suits, is that the white siren part does not extend to the back. And that's literally it. That's like my only real like takeaway.
I do agree with that. I do find it weird that it like stops.
I don't know what it would look like on the back, and I don't know if that would change my opinion, but I
Yeah.
don't like that it just stops.
Yeah.
So I think, again, I'm using Sentai as an example. I think the reason for that suit wise is, at least in the it's not like this in US. In the Sentai, at least, when they morph, they pull a fire blanket over themselves
Right.
and they put the blanket on their back. So that's why it's not the siren on the back.
So here's the thing that goes through my head, because the way I view Power Rangers is like these are not simply just suits. These are manifestations of power, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But when I see things like that where it just cuts off, it's like this looks like a sewn together suit.
It looks like, yeah, they look like you're
It looks
reminded like,
like-
oh, you're meant to be superheroes.
You're
You know what
supposed-
sucks is
Yeah.
now that you say that, I'm looking at yellow and blue especially, and you can see it so much.
You can
more
see where the
obviously.
seam, yeah.
And that's my big takeaway there. Is because
you're right.
when you think about them as manifestations of power, right? It's like it should be, in theory, perfect, right? You know, it like has its whatever. But here it looks like, all right, I'm gonna sew this together and put this in this little wrist device, and it's good to go.
Yeah.
You know, and it feels weird when I think about it like that. But that's the only way my brain can interpret that.
Yeah. I still love them, but yeah, there's definitely like, you can tell it's like, okay, like that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Zeus?
I would give this I give this like a pass, like not in a good pass, like pass because I have no idea how to think.
I have
Fair
no
enough.
idea how to
About
write
this,
the ticket
yeah.
for you. It's
Yeah,
like, I have no idea what to
no
write you up on.
idea. All I know is
Just-
you committed a crime, but I
here's the
don't know what
ticket.
crime it is.
Get out of my face.
Leave before I write you up.
Go away.
Leave before I give you an actual reason.
Yeah. Okay.
That is exactly what it is. Yes.
The uniforms. I like them.
Uh,
I like them because it's just a jacket. Like,
can someone give me context?
The
They're
rescuers, you know.
so it's literally just uniform.
Are they
The ja-
not?
the-
Are they not in different departments because of the suits? Say that
They
they're different
technically they are, but they're all under the umbrella of Lightspeed Rescue.
yeah,
Yeah.
they are like rescue rangers. Like, so when I think of like a ranger, I do tend to think of like,
Soldier.
stop it. I tend to think of
Hayaku.
like, I like that, like the because it's just a jacket, they're kind of allowed to like have like little quirks from like their civilian life, right? Like we got like like the
Uh-huh.
nurse, the climber, like the firefighter, the pilot, right? Like, and the marine guy, I don't know.
He worked at SeaWorld.
He works at SeaWorld.
He's a diver.
Yeah.
I think that's what they classify him as, but literally in the intro, he's jumping off of like
Of an
like
orca.
Yeah,
It's like one of the things about Lightspeed that I'm like, what? Like, he's the one that doesn't make sense, and I think he brings up that he doesn't make sense, like, because he's their like aquatic guy.
I love him as a character though for no reason.
Well, he's great, like,
He's
but like
fantastic.
he is just kind of like, I'm
I
there.
I like his key up.
His what?
Oh,
His key up is he has like "Wata!" Like he gets
gives
a
it.
real
Yeah.
gets real into it. And I think
well,
that's why I
not
liked him.
Not to branch off too much.
Sorry.
But Mike Chat, the Blue Ranger. He owns XMA, Extreme Martial Arts. And so after Lightspeed Rescue, he created his own school, and at XMA is where he trained a lot of like future seasons of Power Rangers, specifically from Samurai going up. So that's where a lot of their training would happen before they get sent off to New Zealand.
Yeah.
So
That's
he
pretty
would
cool.
be the one teaching.
I just like him. I think his stunts were always really cool, and I love how much energy he brought. But yeah,
He's
I think
fantastic.
the jackets are cool. I think they're simplistic and at least a nice, easy way of being like, that's the team. Those are the Rangers.
Yeah. And Carter rocks it.
Oh yeah,
He just
100%.
rocks that
Yeah.
jacket. You know? And you should see him
I
when he
love
takes
it.
off the jacket. It's even better.
Good, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's even better. It's so
I-
good.
Is
Right.
this a season that you guys told me that this person is the equivalent of Captain America?
He is the
Yeah.
Captain America essentially.
Okay.
And that's why he's awesome. Said the
of
Canadian.
Power Rangers.
Like, to be fair, Cap's also my favorite. Like, so that works.
Yeah, a lot of the fandom views him as like the Captain America figure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which
And
is why
everyone
he's
else-
a good Red Ranger. He's like a good
He
leader.
is. He
He is
is.
a
He
good
is.
Yeah. All right. See, look, civility. And I will,
I like the fact that they
and
do
I will
wear
still not
uniforms.
watch the Sentai, but I can agree that it's probably better.
Okay.
Like,
So here's something really funny. These jackets are actually in the Sentai as well.
oh, really?
So they're a little different. I think they're more like bright orange, so they're
they're
more
like
easily spotted.
windbreakers or something though, right? They're more
Yes.
windbreakery.
Yeah.
They're more windbreakery because they're supposed to be like, this is supposed to go over our other clothes, so we're more easily spotted as rescue workers.
Yeah.
See, that makes sense.
Mm.
See, and again, that makes their jackets make sense because it's like if you're in like a situation where like, which again, like Power Rangers kind of needs rescue rangers who have powers like the other Rangers, but are specifically there to get people out.
Yeah.
You know, like, so if I was in that situation and like there's Megazords and giant monsters fighting and I don't know what the fuck's going on, and I see somebody in that jacket, right? I'd be like,
Exactly.
you look like you know what you're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's why I like when I did watch Go-Go 5 and I came back and started looking at Lightspeed Rescue stuff again, I was like, man, they just dropped all of my favorite parts of Go-Go 5 and just took everything that Matoi did and put it into Carter and said, that's enough for the season, and we made our own Ranger.
I thought you said he was not the same.
So all the epic stuff that Carter does,
Oh, okay.
Matoi does, but their personalities are very different.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, because I was like, Carter is literally like, I'm so glad you guys said Captain America because I never thought about that. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, he is Captain America.
He's the Captain America of Power Rangers,
Yeah.
essentially. It's weird to think about that, but once you make that connection, it's like, yeah. And I know Zeus has no like connection to that yet.
Yeah.
No
Wait,
idea.
Wait, what? Really?
It will, because we haven't gotten to that video yet.
Lightspeed Rescue's next.
Oh, okay. All right.
I
Anyway,
wonder if we should drag in Underhill into that as well, just to.
what?
just for one video.
What?
Anyway, we will we'll get you in there next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what we're talking about.
I
was like, I don't know what we're talking about. Time Force.
Yeah.
What?
I like these suits more when the lights are on in the helmets.
Yes.
The lights in the helmets look so
Zeus, if you don't know what I'm
Good.
talking about, if you watch like a couple seconds of like the opening of this season, you'll see them immediately. There's these in the black parts above the shape in the helmet. There's these little like futuristic RBG lights that are going around.
Mhm.
And I love those. And it's a weird thought to have them on all the time, but I would love that. I like the suits as is, their simplicity, and they also feel so out there because they're from the future. So for context, Zeus, these Rangers, with the exception of Red, is from the year 3000.
Oh.
From the
Okay.
year 3000.
So all of them come from the future, and they need to find a new Red Ranger, and that new Red Ranger is this guy.
Wes. Yeah.
It will make more sense once we finally get there, but just know that these are
Okay.
futuristic police, essentially.
first
Okay.
pink leader.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jen and Wes are the reason why I'm bi. like,
Let's go! Happy
but-
Was that
Pride!
before or after the leather?
the leather. Oh my god, I forgot
leather
about
and
that.
uniforms. Because
Yeah,
remember,
that's
Wes.
crazy. Yeah, you know what? We'll save it. Save it.
Yes.
Um,
the answer is yes.
Which I'm specifying leather in Wild Force specifically.
Yes.
Yes.
With
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
all right,
Jen in
gotcha.
Wild Force is crazy.
Gotcha.
Also, I don't want to say too much, but for anyone in chat, this is usually the season that if you, I don't want to say this because it's gonna be mean, but like if you want your
Oh.
Power Rangers to be more serious business, this is like the season. Like
with
this is the
just a
season.
little, with at least a little bit still of camp.
Yeah,
I think
there
this
is some
I think
camp.
This is the perfect balance season.
Yeah. Yeah. I do think this might be my favorite. Like Lightspeed's my favorite, but if I'm objective about it, I do think I prefer Time Force. Right?
Time Force is a top 3 season.
I would say
Yeah.
their suit is very, very sleek to look at.
It's it's sleek. It's like really slick. Also, Trip. I forgot Trip is also like a top 5 Green Ranger for me. I love Trip.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, Trip is
He's
great.
His hair was the first thing
So
I saw.
he's
I was
an
like,
alien.
what?
He's an alien. Yeah,
He's an
he's
alien.
What?
Yeah, he's an alien. Trip's an alien.
That's why his hair's green.
Yeah.
Didn't you-
Well, he has the crystal thing. He has a crystal like in his forehead. I don't think you can see it.
I
Yeah, he
what?
colored his hair. That's why his hair is long to cover it.
Yeah, he's like
I will
self-conscious
say-
about it. Yeah.
That is one thing I am sad they didn't keep from the Sentai is the Green Ranger is like they kept like Trip is basically almost 1-to-1 like
Yeah.
copied,
Yeah.
but the Green Ranger is much more kudere, like doesn't really have emotion.
Oh,
Like, he's-
Mhm.
yeah, because Trip's like
but
a baby. Like,
But
I
the
really
green,
enjoy
green
that.
yeah.
but Green in Time Ranger is baby because he doesn't have the emotions. He's like, oh well, we're friends, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I thought-
I like that.
like-
Yeah, yeah, because Trip is
And-
so fucking sweet. Like throughout all of Time Force, he's like, but Wes, you know, like it's like,
it's
stop.
that,
That's like
but with
his
less emotion.
catchwes.
yeah, but Wes,
Wes.
yeah, it's
But
like,
Wes.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
but
literally
Wes.
that, but with less emotion.
Yeah,
But the other thing, and I'm sad they didn't keep it because I think it would have been nice to see in this actor. In Time Ranger, he's Ramona Flowers, and that he changes his hair color all the time.
oh, that would have been awesome.
Oh.
So he starts with like really like neon green, and then at some point goes to blonde, and then at some point goes to like green, and then goes to blue. Like it's so interesting. And he's like, I don't know, it just seemed like an Earth custom. I was trying to fit in.
What's the Blue Ranger's name?
Lucas.
Lucas is so goddamn cool. Like everything he did was like, I'm the cool one.
He's also in a Disney movie.
Oh, really?
I forget which one.
Is it?
Yeah, it was like right before he ended up in Time Force. Oh gosh, I forget what he was in.
Suits.
Mm.
Let's look him up. Lucas Kendall is the character, and then Michael Copon
Yeah, Michael Copon.
I'd give this as like
or Copen.
probably a thumbs up.
Yeah, it gets a thumbs up for me too.
Yeah,
I love
again, yeah.
these suits.
A thumbs up.
These are fantastic. Again,
Yeah.
I also love the
I like
small
the
bit
helmets most of
of-
all.
the
Yeah.
morpher being embedded in the wrist. That is my favorite.
I love it.
Yeah, that's super cool. Yeah, their morphers like still, yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah. Because
on the wrist.
that's always been like a thing. It's like, oh, but the morpher, oh, it must be underneath the cuff, in all the prior seasons. But here, it's you can see it, and I love that.
Yeah,
I've
that's
always-
super cool. Also, the way they morph is just fun. Time Force.
Yeah.
Like it's just like I just like
I have not seen it.
I will say
We'll
yeah,
see it,
it's
don't
just
worry.
yeah, it's just is so cool. Like
That's cool.
because like I have like it's like I remember a friend of mine's like, do you still know? I'm like, I have almost all of them memorized and can still do the morphs. Like
Hell
I
yeah.
still remember the motions for most of them.
You're so real for that.
I guess
Let's
like I just
go.
yeah, like time for. Okay,
Time Force.
the uniforms. And then Wes not in a uniform, but that's because he's not really part of the team.
I love their uniforms.
I love them.
They look
because
they look
it's
like
very
space.
future.
Yeah, they look like they're from space.
They look space futuristic-y.
Yeah. Does it
I've
travel
always
through time?
loved that about Trip's outfit is because he has all the belts because he has the backpack, and it even made him feel even more from the future, just all the belts and everything.
Yeah,
Um,
they do feel very futuristic.
See, Nomura was onto something, guys.
Nomura's always been onto something. He's
Oh, you're
always been
right.
onto something. Okay, he's cracked. Okay,
He's goaded. He's sauce.
he's
It's
going
all right.
with
Listen,
the
we're gonna.
sauce.
We already have plans of bringing you on because Zeus and I talked about this. We're gonna introduce. Introduce Kaine to the wonderful, wacky world of Kingdom Hearts. So we're gonna.
It's gonna be so complicated.
oh my god!
Wait, can I come?
So
Can I come
great.
too?
That's why I'm saying it now.
Yay! Oh yeah, hell yeah!
Look at that little heart. Oh, my god, you're so
Let's
cute.
go.
Have
You're
you?
so
wait,
cute.
hold on. Have you ever
Have a heart.
played or seen Kingdom Hearts?
Who, me?
stuff? Yeah.
Oh, front to back.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
He
Oh,
is Kingdom
man.
Hearts as we are to Power Rangers. Kaine.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, like I love Power Rangers, but you guys you breathe Power Rangers, you know?
Okay.
For
so
me,
here's-
I breathe Kingdom Hearts. Like that's my shit. I know everything about it. Like,
Oh no.
yeah.
So here's the thing.
Why would
I
you do that?
own every single game. I've never touched them.
You and Stella both, like, you own them and don't play them. And I'm like, why are you like this?
They were gifted to me, and
Yeah.
I've told myself I'll play them eventually, and I just never have.
It's so funny.
That is the longest eventually ever problem.
yeah, I know.
My god.
Anyway, time for suits. Thumbs up.
yes,
Absolutely.
100%.
Thumbs
Sorry.
up.
I was like, we have to stop talking about Kingdom Hearts. Or we're gonna be here a long time.
I think my favorite
Okay.
part is that they don't have their colors on them.
Yeah,
I
it's
like that
nice.
they're all
Yeah,
just
it's just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
White.
I mean, you can still tell Trip is green, but that's because he's Trip.
The regular outfits, you're not seeing here, Zeus, but the regular outfits when they're not in their uniform, fantastic
Mhm.
as well.
Yeah, they're also really
Okay.
good. Like they are still, I think, kind of color coded a little bit, but not that bad.
Wild Force.
Wild Force. I fucking love the uniform. I love these outfits.
Love these.
It looks really cool.
I
They
love
look,
them.
yeah, they're super cool.
This was the I don't want to say awakening. That's the wrong word. Where I realized I didn't like the lips. Where I saw this and went,
Yeah.
yes. Oh my gosh.
Real.
It looks so much better.
It
If you
looks
put
way
lips on
better without
these,
lips.
It's
Yeah.
And surprise, the next a lot seasons in a row. Oh god, hold on. It's like it's
They
a
just-
lot of it's not until Megaforce that we get lips again.
yeah.
Because lips are
I just
bad.
did-
They're dumb.
I mean, true.
Yeah.
But like,
Not
whoa,
always,
I just thought
but
about it.
typically. Yeah, not
It's
always.
literally
but
not until
typically.
Megaforce that we get lips again. Oh my god.
All right. I love all the Wild Force Rangers, but like, and it's funny because when Roy and I did like the VTuber tier list, we ended up being like,
Oh,
"Yo,
right.
is Alyssa like based?" like,
I like Alyssa.
yeah, she was
I've
really
seen-
good. She's the White Ranger, and she might be the best White Ranger. Like, because there's not a lot of them.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Mm.
But
I
like
agree.
she's really good. Like she's actually really cool, and her outfit is really good because there's
I
like
saw
pink
people
accents to
putting-
it.
Yeah.
I've never, even to this day, it's so hard for me to classify her as a White Ranger because she's still in the pink coated slot.
She has that
You
pink.
know?
Too much pink energy is
She
dangerous.
has pink
though.
energy, yeah.
Yeah.
Strong energy.
Yeah.
I will classify her as a White Ranger, but in my head, she's still a Pink Ranger to me.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I love these suits. I
they're so
adore
good.
these.
Never give
Every-
up.
Yeah. Never give up.
Never give up.
Never give up.
But yeah, also yeah, like all of them, like you can tell, like they're supposed to be animal themed. They all have really good theming. Blue's fucking shark helmet is so good.
So good.
Yeah.
Like yeah, like
I will say, this is what I think Lost Galaxy should have been.
yes,
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
yes, absolutely. Also, I never noticed this until like it was pointed out to me. I didn't notice this like first time I watched it, but the stripes are their ranger number.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I never connected the
Oh.
dots. So like, yeah, like Alyssa just has like the one, like it's just one
Yep.
stripe. Whereas it like, and then What's his
Cole
name?
has 5.
Cole. Yeah, I was like, what's his name? Cole. Cole has the 5 because he's the last one to join. Right.
Yeah, cool.
Cole is also highly fucking underrated in my opinion. I love Cole. Like Cole's like really cool.
I think he's a great character, but
No, I
not
wouldn't-
necessarily
yeah,
a great Red Ranger.
I agree with that. I think he's an awesome character. Red, yeah, he doesn't really live up to Red, in my opinion.
He doesn't.
He's not Carter Red.
No.
I feel like, yeah, he's not Carter Red for sure, but he's the heart of the team.
He is, yes,
and,
big
and
time.
it's just like that in itself is a very big leadership thing. However, yeah, he's not typical Red.
Well, because I feel like I'm pretty sure I forget the Yellow Ranger's name.
Taylor.
Taylor. Like Taylor felt like because she was like, I don't know about this guy. Like she was the one who's like, I've been doing pretty good, like
Yeah.
leading the team.
We've been doing
before
fine.
him.
We'll get there. No spoilers.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where like I think that's really cool that Cole is the heart of the team and Taylor is the brains. You know, always been the brains,
Yeah.
right? But in a season where you have to listen to your animal spirit and blah blah blah, it
That's
makes
definitely
sense
Cole,
to
yeah.
be Red. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
One of real quick, and then we can go on with it. One of the few times I think America did the color characterizations better than Super Sentai, because Red is 100% the same in terms of like Wild Force and Gal Ranger are like mirror copies of each other, just like Time Force and Time Ranger are.
Yeah.
But Yellow is such a damn travesty in Gal
Beautiful
Ranger.
and strange.
God, it's like Yellow's the super serious brooding type, like Taylor initially.
Yeah.
But then they get another super serious brooding type, so they turn him into he kind of speaks English now and makes weird jokes, but we already have a joking character, so he doesn't have a personality trait anymore. Sorry.
Yeah.
Damn. That's
And
tough.
it's just so
because Taylor is great. Like
Taylor is great.
Yeah.
And has that consistent personality throughout the entire thing and grows as a
Yeah.
character. But Gal Yellow loses their entire like
that's unfortunate.
character
That's
as soon as
really
they introduce
unfortunate.
someone else.
Well, because like Wild Force, I remember like really grew on me. Like the longer I watched it, like
Except for
but then I have a lot of issues with the ending. But like anyway, okay.
Anyway, yeah.
So
Suits are great.
Yeah, great.
Thumbs up.
We're all
Thumbs
agreeing.
up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. Okay, cool.
I'm about to give another thumbs up.
Okay.
Yeah, change it.
Well, I don't. Okay. I tried to find a good picture of their
no.
uniform
Oh,
because they do have a uniform,
they do.
but the only one I could find was this hella close up one. So it's this. This is like the only one I could find, and they're all very close up.
They are very close.
I love their outfits though.
I love these.
Even this though, I feel like is a good like representation of like their outfits. But their outfits never change episode to episode, Zeus. It's basically just this.
Yeah.
It's just this every single episode.
Every
Pretty
single
much, yeah.
episode.
I
With
think the under
exception-
outfits might change slightly, but it's always the jacket on top of it.
Yeah. I think Max's is almost usually the same.
I think so,
Same
because the
with-
orange.
The orange underneath,
Well,
yeah.
Cole also technically also had sleeves, but he ripped them off.
Yeah.
He ripped one off.
Yeah, I was gonna say in this he has one
Just
ripped.
one.
Yeah. He's also a big fan of Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he's got the Ryu. He's got the Ryu headband.
Yeah,
I still have a friend who calls him Ryu, and it makes me want to die.
that's funny.
Like, but yeah, no,
Oh,
the jackets, in my opinion, are like iconic. Like,
Yeah, they're
for
so good.
Wild Force. Like,
Looks are really cool, I would
Yeah.
say.
yeah, they're really, really cool. Thumbs up from me. I like them.
Cool.
Although we gotta
Glad
talk
they
about the
brought
headband.
them. Glad they brought them from the Sentai.
Yeah.
Are they also okay?
Yeah. I think
Thumbs
they're
up.
slightly different, but same idea.
I think I feel like the most iconic Power Rangers non-suit clothing is actually the headband. That's
That's a statement.
a statement.
That's a statement of all time.
I will say, yeah,
Huh.
Cole's headband is kind of. It's definitely like it is striking.
You would know.
You would know that it's
immediately.
Cole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he out of jail now, by the way?
I don't think so.
I
No,
think
yes,
he is.
What?
He is.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
he went to jail.
Long
Um,
story
Oh.
short, he was in a scuffle with a roommate, and I don't remember the exact specifics, but
I do
was
believe it
in-
was an accident.
It
but-
was
defending-
involuntary manslaughter because
Yeah.
it was self-defense
Oh,
of being
no.
attacked by his roommate while his roommate was intoxicated. But
Yeah.
and he had
Yeah.
a sword.
He had a sword.
And roommate ran into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was an accident. And I believe he didn't, or that he got out of jail, and I believe he did do other things.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that was before or after.
I mean, he's also in Samurai.
I was
and that
I didn't
before.
want to say it,
So he's in Samurai as well.
but he's not.
That's where the prop.
But
that's where
very
the prop comes
specifically, he
from.
is not Cole.
Cole.
Because
He's
I
a
was like, I
different
don't want to. Yeah, because I was like, I don't want to get
Different character,
any
different
hopes up.
character.
Yeah, he's a different
Yeah.
character,
Mhm.
but I don't know if that was before or after jail.
Before, because the prop is from Samurai.
Oh, okay, yeah, and he was really cool in Samurai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is really cool in Samurai. Honestly,
Yeah.
he's one of the better parts of the
He's-
show.
he's
I'm not
really,
gonna lie.
yeah. No, the actor's
Oh,
really cool.
goodness.
That's why I was so sad when I heard what happened, because like, oh, that's
Yeah.
He's a good actor.
unfortunate.
He really is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's really good.
Anyway, thumbs up for these two.
Someone said
Yes.
he was
Thumbs
released in
up.
time for Samurai's production.
Wait, what? I thought it was he was incarcerated in like the late 2010s.
Yeah. Mods.
I'm on it.
Mods.
I'm on it.
Mods.
Cross reference, please. Research.
Mods remove their balls. Please. Thank you.
Pardon?
Huh?
Excuse me? What?
What?
Anyway.
Mods, it's okay. You're safe here. It's okay.
Power Rangers go, Ninja Storm, let's go.
So why specific? Did you classify them separately?
I don't want to say.
Sure.
Yeah, like, because
That's fine.
so I just want to go with the original teams from like this is how the show starts, you know, like
Okay.
that team, all right. So it's like yeah, just these three.
Okay.
I've tried very hard not to spoil anything.
Okay.
I adore this season.
I love
I
Ninja
don't-
Storm.
Ninja Storm it's not high up there, but it definitely
It's
it's
fun.
Mighty Morphin done right.
Yeah, it's just
Um,
that's such a
Ooh.
good point actually.
That's good. I like that.
It's Mighty Morphin done right because they do all like we're like extreme, you know, like they
Yeah.
do extreme sports, but they're also ninjas.
Yeah, because Roy will tell you, I don't like the camp.
Yeah.
The cheese, not a fan.
in Ninja Storm.
Just in general.
Oh,
like
okay.
yeah, like there are little times where I'm like, okay, I get it. But especially the one that sticks out in my mind, and Zeus, this isn't a spoiler, but the main
Mhm.
villain loses something. And as they find it, they're like, oh, they turn it over. If found, please return to main villain. And
Oh,
I
what?
go, what? Why? Why is that there? There's like a level of camp that I'm not okay with, and that's like kind of one of them.
In Ninja Storm?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. When does
They-
he do that? I'm positive he does that. I'm just trying to remember, like, when did he do that?
It's this like controller thing.
Oh
And,
my
like,
god, you're right.
He loses it, and it's like, if found, return to Lothor. And I looked
Yeah.
at that, and I like even younger, I went, no.
Yeah,
I don't like
that's
that.
ridiculous. Yeah.
That's no, stop it.
I will say, like, because somebody asked that, yes, this is where Disney took over.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is officially the first Disney season.
Yeah. Well, from what I remember, they were almost debating that this was going to be like a hard reset, right? Like, and then they were also that it was
Oh.
also going to be that weird like thing with Tommy, like
So
I forget what that one was called, Vortex or something. I don't know what that was called.
Hexagon. It was
Hexagon. Yeah.
Hexagon. So the other thing was, so technically Disney took over. I think it was like halfway during Wild Force.
No, it was
technically.
all of Wild Force.
all of Wild Force.
It was all of Wild Force, but by that point they couldn't do anything about it because they were still like making the transition over to New Zealand and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
this is the first real Disney season.
Yes, this is
But-
where they like properly like have
Yeah.
control and yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a
Um,
pretty decent start in my opinion. Like I do think that
Yeah.
it gets a lot more campy, right?
Yeah.
Like
The Sentai is also very campy, mind you. I've
Yeah.
never seen it, but it's also very campy.
Yeah.
The couple of episodes that I've seen of it are pretty campy.
We're talking too much about the season, not enough about the suits. Like,
Suits are thank you. Good job. Thumbs up.
The suits themselves, it's what Mighty Morphin, where it's like it's very vague. However, it's the arms and the helmet. They're like, no, you're a ninja.
Helmets
yeah,
are really nice.
the arms and the helmet really give like, oh, you're ninjas. Like,
Yeah.
well, and even like the sword on the back, like it's like slick. Like they look like, yeah, like you guys are the Power Rangers who murder people in their sleep.
Yeah. Like if you didn't,
Yeah.
even if you removed the sword, I would still look at you and go, "Oh, you're a ninja.
You're a
and
ninja,
and you look
yeah.
great."
Yeah.
And
And Dustin is the best.
You're gonna say it, right?
Like,
Yep. You're gonna say
like-
it, Kane. I know you are.
I
It's my favorite part too. Go ahead.
my favorite part is how the helmet's open, but also my favorite
it's so
helmet
fucking cool.
is Dustin's, simply because of the fangs. The
Yeah.
fangs are what sell it for me, but I prefer the red helmet, how sleek and
It's
and nice
when they
it is.
like you said, like the way they open up, like because like the mouth guard and everything comes out and they like Iron Man. Like,
So, like, here's the thing. So, Fashion Police, right? They walk up to me, even if it was a no, which this isn't. Even if it was a no, if they opened up their helmet in front of me, is like, "Are you sure?" No, that you can't come in. You're fine.
Yeah.
You can come in.
yeah, you can come in. You're okay. You're all right. Yeah, you're fine. You get a pass.
Don't want the spoilers though. I did just put a picture in the Discord, but if you do want to see it, Zeus, you can click on the spoiler. It's just them with the visor open.
It's so
wait,
fucking
that's actually
cool.
really cool. What the heck?
Right?
It's so
the
fucking
heck?
cool.
Is it the first time like
Shane.
there's a visor
Technically,
opened?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my!
And it opens like you see it pull away from their face.
Yeah, like
it's
it goes like shoo, shoo, shoo. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it like shoo, shoo, shoo. Like it's so cool.
It's a little robotic sound effect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a. Also, I do want this known, both to the chat and Zeus. Tori is a lot of people's favorite. Like, people love Tori. The amount of my friends who talk about Tori, like the Blue Ranger, people love her. Right?
I did not know how young she was when they started filming the show.
Yeah, that was a huge fucking shock. Yeah.
She was 16.
Yeah.
She was a
What?
baby. Yeah.
She was 16 when they started filming the show.
I'm legitimately like
16.
Was that?
She does not look 16.
No, she
I'll
does
tell you that
not.
much.
No, she does not. But one of the things I think that people like gravitate towards her is she's arguably the cool one between them. Like, I guess you could
In
say
the group?
Shane.
Yeah,
She's the coolest
100%.
one, for
Yeah,
sure.
she's the cool
she's
one.
the cool.
Yeah, because like
You know,
Shane's
the other
kind of a
two are
dweeb. Like he's a
they're the dudes.
Yeah.
And she's
they're dudes.
yeah.
You know,
She's like the cool.
girl.
Yeah, she's the cool girl. Yeah, yeah. Like, and I fucking love Dustin. Like the Yellow Ranger.
Dustin.
He's such an idiot. Like
Yes, suits though. Suits.
suits.
Suits are
Thumbs up.
fantastic.
Absolutely
Thumbs up.
great. Like super good.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then let's give a super big thumbs up to the next ones too.
The fucking uniforms are
Oh
so good.
wow!
They're so sick.
Beautiful.
They look really cool. What the heck?
They're so good.
It's their ninja outfits.
Yeah.
And they fight in
So
them
they go to school
pretty
for,
often.
to be ninjas, and
Yeah.
this is their
Mhm.
uniform.
Yeah.
Each uniform is dictated by a certain element that they are studying. Similar in fashion, I guess, to Avatar. You know,
Yeah.
red is wind,
Air.
or air rather. Yellow is earth, and blue is water, and they all study in that specific style of martial art and power manipulation. It's a weird little thing,
Yeah.
but yeah, these are their outfits, and they attend the Wind Ninja Academy.
The Wind Ninja Academy.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's why I corrected, because I was like, for some reason, the three of these together make wind, but not air by itself. Not air, but air, water, and earth makes wind. Okay.
I get it.
Mhm.
I
I
understand.
understand.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like, but it is silly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, the outfits, like the uniforms are sick. But it's like it's they're great because they also I'm not gonna lie, I almost put a second slide just for Ninja Storm because they also all have kind of their own uniform outside, like Shane's a skateboarder, Dustin's motocross, Tori is a surfer, right?
Yeah.
Like they all have their own uniform like outside of these uniforms as well, right? Like they have their motocross uniform, the skateboard uniform, like the surfer, like they all have like their own thing that they do, which they have like kind of like this regular outfit. Like Dustin always has like his like yellow motocross, right?
Yeah.
And it's
all great.
so good. This
They
is
have so
arguably
many-
the most schlick. Like they look.
I
The
like
most
those.
drippy.
Yeah, these are the most drippy. Yeah, like straight up.
Their outfits are also very different from their Japanese ones. So this is very clearly, you can see the Disney money because they had different outfits for literally everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, I almost spoiled something. I caught
Oh.
myself.
I was like, don't say it, don't say it. Like I
No,
could
no,
feel it. I was like, shut up.
There's a lot
not
of
what I was
Disney
gonna say.
money,
Oh, okay,
Disney
okay.
money flowing into this one.
Yes, lot of Disney money went into this, which is ironic because Disney originally was not going to do another season. They were just going to show reruns.
Yeah.
I
But the showrunners
yeah.
were also brought over, kind of, sort of, from Wild Force, so they still cared about it. But
Yeah.
it's the mouse upstairs that were like, nope, can it? You know?
there is something, I don't know if you guys remember. There is,
Yes.
and I don't
Yes,
want
we
to
do.
say it. I'm just gonna hint at it. There's something that Dustin said that always bothers me in episode 1.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So the reason why I always thought that was interesting as well is this is the first season that's shot in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So I always had in my headcanon that this also took place in New Zealand. So
That
it makes sense.
I guess, because to me, I'm like, but like so much has happened. Like, you know, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway,
Don't worry about it.
yeah. Don't think too much about it. Don't worry,
Zeus
Zeus.
just
Don't worry, Zeus.
confused.
Everything's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry.
okay.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine. We're all good. Everything's
All right,
fine.
let's go to Turtle Cove.
Okay.
Zeus, I
Or is it
adore you.
Reefside?
I'm
Is this Reefside or is this Turtle Cove? I can't
Turtle
remember.
Cove, no? Wait, am I wrong?
No,
Dino
Turtle Cove
Thunder.
is Wild Force. This is Ocean Bluff, Ocean
Reefside?
Reefside.
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 Okay. What's Ninja Storm then?
I think it's
Ah.
Ocean Bluff actually.
I can't remember.
I know it's
the
by
town
an
names.
ocean.
Angel Grove is just forever. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
Angel
then
Grove.
after that,
Everybody
I'm
lives in
like,
Angel Grove. Like,
I don't know, man.
anyway, Dino Thunder.
I
Okay,
like Arbor.
controversial opinion. I actually prefer the 3-team. Like anytime they do a team of 3, I actually prefer that.
Every 3 team is a good season.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like every
It's
time
not
it's a
like-
team of 3.
It's just de facto every 3 team is at least an 8 out of 10, if not better.
Yeah, I feel like there's more
Because
time to
it-
flesh everybody out.
Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, Jungle Fury,
Mhm.
RPM.
Mhm.
Um,
I almost.
I'm
put
like
RPM, but I
going
didn't.
I'm going through my head and I'm like,
Ooh.
I don't know if I agree with that. I see where you're coming from, but
But I was about to say Beast Morphers I think breaks the trend.
Well, Beast Morphers is just bad, but I digress.
I don't think I'd say bad, but it's not an 8 out of 10 at minimum. Because
Yeah.
you wouldn't agree that Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, Jungle Fury, RPM, you don't think all of them are at least an 8 out of 10?
I
RPM's
am just
dramatic.
I am just a preference of the 5, but I get it. I understand.
Okay.
Boys.
I thought I was trying to
Uniforms or outfits. Sorry, Ranger outfits. Focus.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's crazy. You knew what you were getting into.
Fashion police. Fashion. Focus.
You knew what you were getting
Fashion
into.
police, not the story police.
Exactly,
The series police.
focus.
You're the ones
I-
who brought it
Zeus,
up.
we're getting him ready for what it's gonna be like for the Lightspeed rescue thing, and when we do Kingdom Hearts, where we pause the video 30,000 times.
Oh no,
and
I,
try to
I,
pause
I
the video
have jumped in a
20
couple
hours
times. I'm like,
Every
y'all.
single
Like,
thing.
yeah, y'all, Jesus. Okay.
Oh my god.
I love these suits. I think they're great.
I love
They're
them.
fantastic.
Might be one of my favorite Red Rangers. Like, it's just
I like
sick.
how sharp it is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so like sharp. It's so sick.
It's simple, to the point. I get the motif immediately. The helmets, while a little monotone, are just simply like they match the suits.
Yeah.
And
They
so-
match it well. Mm.
Yeah.
And no lips.
No,
No
lips. No capes.
In a
No lips.
like in a vacuum, if I were to get rid of the suits, I would argue the helmets are very boring, but in conjunction with the suits, fantastic.
It's funny that I was like no capes. Because
I
I do
I realized what I said.
No
I don't
capes.
know. Found it
capes.
interesting that yellow though has the outline.
I was just about to say that.
Huh?
So
Oh,
yellow
has-
has the black outline,
has
and I
outline.
just
Yeah.
noticed that they do and the other two don't. But this is
That's
from the
interesting.
Beast Morphers crossover. Is that always how they look?
I don't think so. Let me check. Let's search up Abba Ranger for.
Yeah. That is, I never really thought about that until you pointed it
No,
out.
they do.
Oh, yep.
It always looks
Wow.
like that?
Yeah, even in Alba Ranger, it looks like that.
Yep.
Well, that's going to get the patented owl head tilt.
Is it because of like?
Maybe
because of,
yellow
like,
versus white.
Yeah, I
wanted
think
to-
I wanted to say.
I
still
think you're
that's
right, Zeus.
Fine though. It's like it's
Because-
weird because I can almost imagine it without it, but I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like my brain
I
never
think it is
connected
better
the
with the
dots.
with the black outline because if
Yeah.
it is just with this color of white and with that color of yellow, it would probably kind of mesh a little bit together compared
Yeah,
to the
but
rest of the other
but-
suits.
But now I'm like, why doesn't
They
why
should
doesn't
all
blue
have
and
it.
red have them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
like why
should
don't
all
blue
have
and
it.
red have them? Yeah.
I would love to see a version, like an official version, mind you, where like the black outline existed on all of them.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, it's just interesting. I never noticed that. It's
I
just in
never
my
really
head,
connected the dots. Yeah.
Oh.
Now I can't unsee it, so thanks for that.
you're welcome.
The
Don't
freaking!
worry.
Oh my god, I'm so mad. I'm looking at pictures on Google right now because I googled it. Guess what figure doesn't
Oh,
have
me.
the black lines?
Oh,
I'll
God.
give you a hint. It rhymes with Lightning Mamection.
Huh?
The Lightning Collection toys from Hasbro does not have the black lines on the
Yeah.
figure,
Do you,
even though the suit
I
does.
Hasbro?
They're notorious. for
Yeah.
that.
Do you Hasbro?
No,
I Hasbro.
they don't.
Hasbro does not have bros.
No.
Hasbro is not welcome in our house.
That Comic-Con display has been
Hasbro's
so mad, dude.
Hasbro is not allowed in here. I imagine Hasbro knocking on our door and Roy just slowly closing it while staring at them the whole time.
That Comic-Con display is so disgustingly disrespectful. Like I
Yeah.
can't even begin to express. Do you
I'm
know what we're
giving it
talking
the
about?
patented owl head tilt.
Do you know what we're talking about?
No.
So Hasbro was at San Diego Comic-Con. And because Hasbro is also selling stuff at San Diego Comic-Con, obviously because they have the Power Rangers brand, they have stuff for them. You know, they have stuff for Power Rangers.
Yeah.
They have a lot of
Um,
stuff.
They have a lot of stuff. Kane, I'm copying the link that you sent us earlier.
Do it right now.
Go ahead and show that, or just look at it, react to it, whatever you want to do, Underhill.
See,
Oh goodness.
see, Nightgale brings up the reason why I don't like them, and that's because basically Power Rangers is indefinite hiatus for right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the entire display for Power Rangers. by the way.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's it.
That
that.
is.
That's not even folded right. That's
Oh my.
wrinkled.
That's so disrespectful.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's so bad. Fuck Hasbro, dude. I agree, chat. I
Don't
agree.
even want it.
Yeah. Why do people buy things if they do not want them?
Okay. Well, it's more complicated than that.
It's
but
very complicated.
we don't have to get into that now.
Yeah,
but it is
that's
a
a
very
whole other
complicated
thing.
situation, which we can explain to you another time.
Yeah.
Tell you what. When you guys get to, I forget where the show ends, but we could talk about it then.
Cosmic Fury.
Cosmic
Okay.
Fury.
We got a while for that.
Yeah.
It'll be a long time before we hit that.
Whoop. I'm assuming we're all giving the
Yeah,
OG
big thumbs
suits
up.
thumbs up.
Yeah, big thumbs up.
Civvies.
Yeah. I like them, but
okay.
they're also very modern, right?
They're modern.
Eh,
Yeah, it's like, it's
They're
okay.
fine.
They're high school students in 2004. So
Okay.
Yeah, it tracks. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about what I remember.
Was that 2004?
yeah, 2004 is when
Yeah,
Donald
yeah,
came
it
out.
was.
I was in grade school at the time, but this is about what I remember teenagers looking like.
Yeah, I don't remember a specific outfit that was like egregiously bad.
Yeah.
I think the outfits I remember the most were a certain person that would always wear like graphic tees that had a lot of paint splotches on them.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the Red Ranger's name again? Connor. Sorry, that's one thing you guys got to learn about me is I am terrible with names.
That's fine.
It's not
Same,
that I
don't
don't.
worry.
Yeah, like I'll forget my favorite character's name sometimes because I'm like, who am I
You
talking
have
about?
30 years of franchise to remember names. It's completely fine.
Yeah. Connor is definitely like he's an interesting red because it's like he is the leader, but I like that he's not like Carter.
Excuse me.
You know,
Yeah.
he's not like
Bless
he doesn't
you.
have it all together. Right.
That's why I like him. I don't want to talk too much about him
Yeah.
because again, it'll be spoilers. And
Yeah.
we know Connor is probably going to do those videos because he already confirmed he's doing Wild Force, which makes me very happy. Which probably
So-
means he's going to go to Dino Thunder.
Yeah.
He's 2 away now.
He's 2 away.
Yeah. But no, so civvies we're all thumbs up or thumbs sideways or
I'll
I would
give
not
it a
stop
thumbs
them.
up.
I would not stop them.
I would not stop them.
Huh?
I would. Yeah, I would let them. They're fine. They're fine.
they can pass. Yeah.
They're good.
Alright. SPD emergency.
I love these suits.
I love these so much.
The eyes are crazy. Like the
Yeah,
visors
was about to
nuts.
say the visors are what in the
Yeah,
heck
the
Yeah,
is
visors
visors
happening?
take a lot of
Nutty.
getting used to. Like
Yeah, they take a lot of getting used to, and that's the biggest thing. Like my immediate thing for red, I love red, and I love
Red's
blue,
so
and
good.
I like yellow, sort of, kinda, but I feel weird things about like pink and green for some
Yeah.
reason.
Green.
Because I think it's because greens is just flat, right?
yeah.
And his
There's no
mouth is
little
huge.
angles. Yeah, it just makes it so big. And then I don't know, pinks is just it's so round. I get it, but it's round.
Yeah.
It's hard, but the suits themselves, fantastic. But
Yeah.
once you get used to them, great. But if we're judging it on a first-time appearance thing, and for Zeus, this is a first-time appearance thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
They're not vibing with me.
Okay.
So-
That's fair. That's fair.
They
Yeah.
are a police team. Does that change your mind?
No.
Okay.
Can you tell that they're supposed to be police?
No.
That's fair.
It's
Yeah.
completely-
I thought it's like a mix of like space plus race cars plus
You're not
technology.
wrong.
You know?
You're not
completely
wrong.
not wrong.
Yeah.
What?
You're
There is
technically not
aliens.
wrong.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
space.
Guys, we get
It's-
aliens in 6 months.
So yeah.
Oh yeah. Fuck. I forgot about that.
So SPD takes place in 2025.
Canonically takes place in the year 2025.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To
And
be
so-
fair, the franchise is doing fun stuff, like because they're like SPD's coming up.
So the thing is like really interesting, and you kind of because you've seen Mystic Force, you see inklings of it already. So
Mm-hmm.
there are characters in Mystic Force that are still canonically tied to SPD, and that's because like monster factions, alien factions, mystical beings are kind of like becoming commonplace now in society, and
Mhm.
we eventually hop skip over to SPD, which
Wait a minute.
canonically
Wait a
takes place
minute.
next year.
Monsters aren't real.
Stop it.
Stop it, you!
Stop it. I see what you're doing. I don't like it. Knock it out.
Oh no.
Monsters aren't real.
Stop it. Stop it. George.
But on the topic of the outfits, I love these outfits, but they do take a lot of getting used to. I've always been a fan of the numbering system on
Yes.
their sides. It's the helmets really. They also have sirens on their side of their head, which I've always thought is really cool. But
Yeah. You can't really
know.
see them here, but yeah, they
Yeah.
have like sirens on the sides of their helmets.
Yeah.
You can kind of see it on yellow, like you can kind of see it there.
yeah,
Yeah, I will say like for me it's the like without the badge, I probably wouldn't be able to get it. Like cuz they have a badge on their arm. I'd be a little lost. Like that they're
So-
supposed to be police.
it was so interesting. There's a Twitter account that's been sharing a bunch of SPD clips lately, and one of them is of them without the helmets. Like they were doing like a helmetless shot.
yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, wow, it's so interesting how much more police you look like without the helmet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
It's
Oh,
so
gosh.
it's such an interesting realization to make.
Yeah,
Because you look more like a squad, obviously, like with the helmet, but you look more like police without the helmet, and I think that's so interesting.
yeah.
Also, small funny thing that I can't unsee it.
Mhm.
So Jack, the Red Ranger, is the shortest of the group.
Yeah.
Out of suit, but in suit he's the tallest.
Yeah,
The suit gives you a few inches there.
Every time I notice it, and
Jungle
I'm
Fury
just
does the
like,
same thing
oh,
with Blue.
Jack
yeah.
is also top tier. Jack is great.
I really like Jack.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
I also just really like his actor, but his actor has also been very vocal about some of the negative things in the Power Rangers franchise. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's yeah. Also Sky and Bridge. I love Bridge.
Oh, great. They're so
Me-
funny.
Yeah. No, they're all great. Also, their uniforms are slick.
I adore their outfits.
Yeah.
I like the fact that the colors are just subtle.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
very subtle on the arm there.
It's so interesting you say that. In Japanese, they're very bright.
Yep.
Oh,
So if you go back over really quickly.
Yeesh.
the next- So see how they have the numbers there? If you were to replace the number with a colored like half star, that is their civilian outfits in Japanese.
Don't like it.
oh,
Like this more.
I
like
this
that more.
so much
I like that one
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Absolutely. I'm with
Yeah.
you. I haven't seen Deca Ranger, but I've seen those suits. I agree. I think these are just better.
Yeah.
This says cop more to me.
Yeah, they look like police. Yeah. No, yep, thumbs up. They both get a thumbs up.
100%.
They both like the ranger suit and
Thumbs down for me on this one.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
I respect it.
That's completely fair.
Whoosh. Fucking 10 out of 10. I love Mystic Force. The suits are
10
great.
out of 10. I'm biased. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
No, it's
love Mystic
fine.
Force suits.
These are fantastic suits. Everything screams magic.
Yeah.
Royal
Yep.
magic wizard
Royal
vibe.
Yeah.
Knight Magic Wizard. Yep.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah. I adore these. It's funny. This is what I meant earlier when I'm like, oh, it's funny I mentioned no capes. Because
Yeah.
But then they make the capes look sick.
They make the capes look so good.
Yeah.
So
Also, what is his name? Chip? Is that his name?
Chip.
Chip?
Yellow
Yeah.
Ranger.
I love the Yellow Ranger.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. It's so, like, just,
He's a
I don't
ball
know,
of
something
goofy
about it.
energy.
Yeah. Something about, like, the helmets. I'm seeing through them must be a pain. Xander
Drawing
is the
them must be a
greatest
pain.
Green Ranger of all time. I don't give a fuck. He's
I
so
love Xander. I see
he's-
so much Xander slander on TikTok, and I'm
Xander
like,
slander.
what are you guys talking about?
the
Xander's
best.
so fun.
They've just never done Plan Xander, and then
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But they should do Plan Xander.
I
agree.
also love that they let him keep his accent. Like, that they're
Yes!
They're in New Zealand.
yeah, they're like, you can keep your accent. I love it.
Plan Xander.
Hey, I'm Xander.
So,
Yeah.
two things I will say. One, I don't know why I
Mhm.
don't like the black line after the belt. For some reason,
really
it
good.
kind of throws me off.
I love that actually.
I like
think
it.
it's cool.
I like it to the belt,
Yeah.
but then going down the leg, I'm like, something about it is off-putting to me. It's not like, oh my god, I hate the suits now because of it, but
No, that's
just
fair.
that is off-putting. However, and since we've all seen it, it's not a spoiler and we can talk about it. Legend mode, top 5. suit.
Legend, yeah.
Legend mode for
Oh, when they
the
get
power
like, yeah,
form,
no, it's so
Stabs.
sick.
top 5 suits of Power Rangers.
I love Legend
Yeah.
mode. I don't love the Legend mode helmets.
Really?
I
I
actually
don't
love
like.
that.
I
don't
like the
like
helmets
ears.
for it.
The ears that comes off the helmets. That's always bothered me.
I actually really like them. I don't know what it is, but I understand. I know that it makes the helmets kind of busy.
Yeah, I mean that's really. I love the suits and I love the weapons. I think it's a little corny, but I get it. I've also seen a lot of Magi Ranger, so I understand like where things come from and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But it's the helmets. The helmets are the main thing that I'm like. I don't like the Legend mode helmets, but I love the helmets here. They're
Yeah.
also a nightmare to draw.
Oh, I can imagine.
I can imagine. But imagine having to draw Dragonheart mode though.
Oh my gosh.
But it looks really cool. I like the Dragonheart suit. It's like really cool.
I prefer like the more like fantasy suits. Like they look, I don't know why, they just look so
That's
much more
fair.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and these just feel so like regal, you know, like they feel like magical knights, you know, like they're just like, which to be fair is what they are. But
Unless
like
they want to believe in magic.
yeah, they're so good. They're so good.
They're really good.
Also, the story in this season is great too. But I know we're
It's
talking.
also really good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's also really good. But we're suits. And speaking of
Great
suits, because I'm assuming we're all giving these thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Thumbs up. 10 out of 10.
These fucking uniforms are crazy. I love the uniforms because they're subtle.
I love these
I like the
uniforms
uniforms too, yeah.
much.
They're
I like them
subtle.
so much more than the Japanese ones. The Japanese ones are so bright.
This
They're-
one is
they're
very
fa-
toned down, which is
yeah,
really nice.
They're
Yeah.
very fantastic, like in their own right. But comparatively to these are very sleek wizard, and especially invoking more Western
Yes.
visions of what wizards are.
Yeah,
And I really adore that.
yeah, these are super cool. I
don't
love
know if
these. These are
it's-
huge thumbs up for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just because I like Vita so much, or if I just wish everybody had boots like hers. Because like I'm looking at everyone's pants and I'm like, why is everyone's pants?
They're
so
all
fucking-
baggy.
Why are they
Yeah.
all baggy? And then Vita I see with the boots and I'm like, everybody should just have those boots.
That was
Everybody
like
should,
the
yeah.
style, I believe.
Yeah,
My
baggy.
biggest gripe, and I've always noticed this, is that I don't like the green mismatching.
I just noticed that too. I was like, is the
always
camera
noticed
wrong?
that. No, that's
Whoa.
genuinely the prop is like that too, and
Damn.
I've never liked that. But
That's crazy.
it's not super, doesn't detract super much. But yeah, that's always been something that's like stood out to me.
What's
Yeah.
worse, that or the silver thing from the freaking Dino Thunder thing?
Silver thing.
The silver Green Ranger bit.
Oh, I
Fighting
like
spirits.
that actually.
I
really
like it too. But everyone was so pissy because it wasn't accurate.
I like that. That's
So-
so cool.
We'll get to it eventually, and I won't go too much into detail, Zeus. There's a huge prop miss error, like huge prop error in Dino
Okay.
Thunder that later just became kind of like a
Canon thing.
canon dubbed thing. And it's either
Oh.
like you really like it and you respect that maybe they just forgot and messed up, but it kind of looks cool anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're like, I
Think
hate
what
this
you guys are
because they.
talking about.
I'll send you a picture of it.
Yeah, because I'm like, what? My brain's not working. It's late for me. My brain stopped
okay.
working.
It's all
That's
right, it's all right.
understandable. It's okay.
Yeah. But okay, so thumbs up for the uniforms.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Hate it. Fucking trash. I hate these so much. They're so
Damn,
garbage.
okay.
I love these
I
outfits.
hate them so much. It's so ugly.
That
hate
was
it.
so fast.
Hate it.
Oh
I
my
hate them so
goodness.
much. Trash. Go to jail. Go to jail immediately. Go to jail
Oh.
and do not pass go. Don't you dare collect $200.
I love that you're getting like robotic as you're saying all of this.
Oh, did I start glitching out?
Oh, now you sound fine.
Okay.
That's so funny.
Go to jail. Do not collect $200. How dare you? How dare you even arrive? How dare you stand where the Mystic Force Ranger stood?
Oh my god, the slander is too
All right.
strong on this
It's
one.
like you want it. It's like you want to be Turbo and you failed.
Okay.
So
Oh
that's
my.
actually what I like about them. Is that they're very. I don't know what it is about the Ranger suits and the chrome, but I think it just makes it look more polished. It makes it look more finished, and I like that so much about these suits.
I hate the chrome.
I am
I
gonna
chrome,
play.
and it's the reason why I don't like somebody else in
I'm
Overdrive.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate, and I'm gonna say I actually really like the suits. I just hate the season.
I hate everything
have-
about the season. The
I
season's
have to,
so
like,
bad it makes me hate everything about
I
it.
have to separate
Oh.
my strong emotions for the season
No,
from
no.
the suits because the suits I actually genuinely think are pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Now let
Can
me
I
say I'm the
tell you-
biggest hater. I hate the way that you
Alright,
talk.
alright.
The way that you.
No,
Oh my god.
no,
If I
Underhill,
catch flies, gonna be
tell me
direct.
what the Super Sentai of this one.
Yeah. Oh my god! I
I
will
was gonna
watch
say
the Sentai of Operation
Bulk-
Overdrive.
Bolganger-
Bolganger!
Yeah, Bolganger is like super loved and super praised, and it's an anniversary season.
Oh, see
So-
that made damn.
It-
Yeah.
That's
why
Bolganger was
that's-
my very first Super Sentai, and
I
so
heard it's so good. I
it's
heard it's so
fantastic.
good.
It's
I
so,
want to
so
see
good.
it someday. I'm so many seasons behind it though. Still,
Everything
starting
about the
from
season is
here-
awful.
My
I'm glad the
goodness.
chat is with me because like I hated Overdrive.
there's one scene that I will always live through at least some of Overdrive to get to, and then I'll drop it right after it's done.
Is it what I think?
Mm.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll get
That's
there
fine.
eventually.
Yeah, I can just watch that episode. Like,
I
just skip all of it.
True.
Conceptually, Overdrive is solid. In execution, not great.
Yeah.
But I love the suits though.
I hate the
love-
suits. They're so ugly.
One of my favorite things
Mhm.
about the suit is the lip, the mouth breathers, like the little vents. I've always loved that.
I
There's
like
It's
that
like
little
a way
vents?
for them to breathe.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be like a breathing unit there. So like if they're in like a,
'Cause they're
like a dangerous
adventurers.
environment.
They're
Yeah.
supposed to be adventurous.
I wish you
That's
guys could see
okay.
the face that I'm making. I was like, what?
yeah,
are
I
you
see it.
talking
So-
Oh, I'm
about?
looking at it. I'm
Zeus-
looking at it.
For context,
Okay.
it is supposed to be an adventuring season.
It's supposed to be 5 rangers reaching for the sky in 5 ways. 5
I
rangers
hate.
looking
Shut
for
up!
the sun.
Stop!
in-
Stop!
I
I'm
d-
playing
I
Overdrive
can't-
again, you're
Going
I-
through the sun for 5 days?
Anyway,
Uh,
hold on.
I'm throwing
So
up. I'm throwing up.
I'm joking. I'm not joking, really. But the main gist of the season is that they're looking for these mystical gems. I think the Infinity Stones from Marvel. And there's
Okay.
5 of them, each color coded to a
Mhm.
ranger. That's coincidence. But
Mhm.
the
Total
whole point,
coincidence.
the whole point is for them to find each of these pieces of gems and the crown that they belong on, the Infinity Gauntlet, if you will, and it'll grant like the user unlimited power. So as a result, they're just they're treasure hunters, but they're a thrown together team for their expertise in a similar fashion to Lightspeed Rescue, where everyone was like a
bad.
paramedic. Like, hey, you're good at this, you're good at this. I'm
What do
gonna
you
put
mean?
you together
Dex
on
is
a team.
amazing. What do you mean?
I am going to scream. Like,
The Sentai, not important, but it's different. But that's essentially what this is, and they're supposed to be adventurers.
Okay.
It's not a good season. The Black Ranger got arrested IRL too for stealing stuff.
Oh
he's
gosh.
no, he's a dick. Like, that also makes me not like the season because I have to put up with him on screen.
I just don't like him.
Yeah, he's just a dick. Like,
There are other
Does
things I like
his
in this
fit
season.
slap?
What'd you say?
But does his fit slap?
oh, I forgot. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Like, I thought we were just here to shit on Overdrive.
So Underhill already said he hates the suits.
I hate the suits. I hate the
actually think
stupid
they're-
mouth. I hate that there's so much white. I hate, like, I hate the way they look. I hate how bland they are. I hate the stupid wrist thing. I hate the stupid, like, thing on top of the, the visor. I hate the stupid
just say you
belt.
hate every.
I-
Just say you hate everything. It's okay.
I hate everything about these suits. I hate these suits so much. These are
I
my
like 'em.
least favorite. They are. This is like a fashion
Your
crime,
least
not just
favorite?
like a fashion crime.
my
You committed
God.
like
Bro,
several
Mega
fashion crimes. This is
Force
like
exists.
25 to life level
Oh
fashion
my
crime.
God.
Survived alive!
25 to life for this.
What in
Oh
the
my-
world?
Goodness.
You guys can
Oh
make it
my
a lesser
God.
sentence, but I'm throwing them in jail for
I-
life if it's up
I
to
like
me.
them. I like them. I think the suits were good. It was unfortunate that the season was bad.
I hate these suits so much. They are so ungodly ugly.
As someone who's never seen them, Zeus, how do you feel?
I don't know how to feel. Well, one person is saying yes, it's amazing. The other one's like,
One other
to
thing.
feel?
This one other thing I hate. The stupid fucking shoulder shit. I hate that shit so much. It's
Oh,
so
okay.
ugly. Look
I
at the
like it.
stupid chrome thing on the shoulder.
I
Why
like
do they need shoulder pads? I'm sorry, they're getting constantly shot in the
they
shoulder.
can put on, so they can put on the, you know?
Oh my! Stop! No, cease this.
That's what it's for.
Cease this madness.
It's not madness, you know.
It's stupid, is what it is.
Anyway,
Oh,
let's
but
go to
it's
something that's-
function over form. We are fashion police.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, let's go to the next bit where maybe you'll be less harsh.
Don't count on it.
I love these suits.
I see you were trying to be SPD over there. I fucking hate Overdrive. You guys have no idea.
Really, I had no idea.
Yeah, their uniform's fine. I actually don't hate the uniforms. It's just like I feel like everything they do, we've seen other Rangers do better. It's just like
It's so funny because it's not even like, sure, I was getting heated about Lightspeed. I didn't get this heated.
I
did
hate
not get this
Overdrive.
heated.
Overdrive. Okay, to explain how much the reason why I hate Overdrive, I was watching this season during a very tumultuous time in my life, and my friend wouldn't shut up about how much he loved it.
Oh my
And I thought I was
So,
going.
are you
batshit
hating it
crazy.
out of spite or something?
No, it's just because like I already didn't like it, and so to hear somebody be like, "Dude, you're just hating. You're just hating. It's not even that bad." I'm like, I will fucking rip your throat out. Like,
Wait. Why is Dax's jacket not tucked in?
because they're
he's
fucking
the cover.
because they're scrubs.
Yeah.
Because they suck. they're all lame. They don't even know that they're Power Rangers.
Okay, Mac is amazing. I'll have you know.
I will actually kick you. I will drop kick you.
Actually, fantastic.
I will drop
First
kick
of
you
all,
so hard.
Go ahead. Tell me I'm
Editor,
wrong.
please
You are
insert,
wrong. You are
I'll drop
incorrect.
here.
That is
Kane?
not right.
Kane, back me up here.
I do like Mac.
Thank
I do like
you.
Mac. However, editor,
I prefer a
please
Big
insert-
Mac. Over
I didn't say
Mac.
anything else about anyone else in the season. I just said Mac. Well, the Butler's also good.
Editor,
But
please
I do
insert,
actually
I'll
like the
drop
Butler.
you
The
here.
Butler is actually a nice moment in the show. I do like him whenever he's on screen.
Butler is goated.
Yeah, the Butler's great.
Okay. I don't hate these, but I agree. I think SPD is done better.
I'd give it like you're fine. You can go.
Yeah.
Like I give you like a sideways like thumb. They're fine.
I like these a lot. My thing is that I am constantly reminded as I look at this that SPD's outfits would look much better if they were just black.
Oh, you don't like the gray?
Ooh.
I like the gray. I do like the gray. But if we're comparing those two suits, I would take the black here and put it on those. I think they would look even more cop-like there, even more futuristic cop-like.
I can see that.
Yeah. But the black contrast with like just that one bit of color, I like this. I like
Yeah.
this a lot.
Yeah, it's fine. Like I don't hate it.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, I hate
You
this.
hate it, but you don't hate it.
I hate this.
No, I get it. I get it.
This I hate. I hate this. I could keep talking about how much I hate this, but this I like this I don't mind. This is fine.
I kind of want you to post that Markiplier thing.
Oh yeah. This is
This?
awful.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want you to
this.
post that after stream, just like
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this yeah. And then it goes to and then it's just Carter. Just Carter
Yeah.
like, this here is my favorite thing ever.
Yeah.
In the history of ever. Yeah. No, I like it. So, oh yeah, Rose is okay too. I see someone's like Rose is fine. I'm like, yeah, Rose is
Is
okay.
Rose the Pink Ranger?
Yeah, Rose is
Yeah.
the Pink Ranger. She's fine.
Rose is
Well,
fantastic.
I'm gonna be
It's okay.
real. I didn't remember her or Yellow's name.
She's
Ronnie?
okay. Like
What's her
Rose
she
and
has
Ronnie.
the really cool.
Riley?
She has the really cool like morph at one point. I don't really want to say, but she has like a really cool morph at one point.
Okay.
But other than that, Operation Overdrive is ass. Like I have nothing else to say.
You know what's crazy? And I know this is fashion. I want Connor to get up to Operation Overdrive, and I want him to make it seem like it's actually amazing. And I want to be like, man, should I go back and watch this? Did I have just a weird Like,
Did we? You know what? If you do go back and watch it, I will watch it with you, and I will have an open mind about it. But
'Cause-
like,
'cause the
I
thing-
hate
listen.
Overdrive. I think it's so stupid.
So, but here's the thing. I felt so strongly about being like, Turbo's pretty mid and Zeo's like top 5. And then I went back and rewatched Zeo and Turbo and I was like, whoa, Zeo aged like milk. Turbo actually kind of aged like a wine, surprisingly. Not a good wine, but still a wine.
But because like you guys don't like the camp. This is like
Well-
so stupid. Like the whole way,
Okay.
it's just like, what if Power Rangers was dumb as rocks? That's the season. like that's literally like they dared to ask the question, what if Power Rangers was dumb as hell?
Chiato.
That's my biggest issue with it, because there's things that are funny and like there's moments that are cool, but like it's so much like stupid crap.
I'm gonna say it. I don't like Taizan. It shouldn't have been Taizan. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't like any of them. I don't like Rose is fine and the Butler's cool, but he's a butler. He's barely around.
Mac is great.
Yeah. Wait, who?
So what I'm getting at
Mac
is that I
is
should
a-
never
I hate
ever
Mac.
watch Operation Overdrive.
We
Is that
will
what I'm
have
getting
to,
at?
Zeus, unfortunately.
No, I hate to tell you this, but you actually kind of have to watch it. That's the
There's
other
a-
thing too that bothers me about it. Like,
There are very important plot
Yes.
things for the universe of Power Rangers that get introduced as concepts in
And-
in
Overdrive.
Overdrive, you
by
have to
very-
watch it.
Important plot pieces, he means 1 episode, 2 episodes.
It's literally 2 episodes, but they're so important to know. You know,
and you like, and it's weird to not know the team there when it happens. You know, like you have to watch it, right?
listen.
I'm also being
Stop
like
up.
I'm also playing it up for stream. Max not terrible, but I hate him. But he's not terrible. But, he's worse. but I hate him. But he's not bad. But he's.
That's fair. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think the biggest crime of this is just how stupid and forgettable it is. Like, cause like y'all didn't even remember their names. You remembered everybody else's name, not their names.
I remember their names.
Yeah, you remember their names.
Yeah.
I don't from Operation Overdrive, unfortunately.
That's Will, Ronnie, Mac, Rose, and Dax.
Yeah. See, if it was up to me, I'd be like, yeah, it's Tim. That's Tim. That's Jim. Tim, Jim, Greg,
God.
Felicia, and Alicia.
Not Felicia.
Felicia and Alicia. Bye. Anyway, bye, Felicia. Moving on.
10. S tier. 10 out of 10.
Perfect.
Okay,
Perfect.
next.
Nothing
There we
wrong with
go.
it. 10 out of 10. They're great.
Oh my god,
Yep.
dude, I love these suits so much.
These are fantastic. However,
They look like they would drive motorcycles.
However, well, one of them
Funnily
does-
enough, they do.
Yeah,
Red
they
does.
Yeah.
Unbreakable body.
To an outsider looking in, and you maybe a bunch of chat doesn't know this. They don't have belts. This is the first team that doesn't have belts, and
Yay.
that's typically because they're based on like traditional Chinese martial artist outfits, and I dig that so much. But it's
Yep.
also super off-putting.
Because you're so used
If-
to the belts. I will
Yeah.
agree with that. Yeah.
However, and I say this all the time, I love these suits to death. They're so beautiful. But if the first suits were the Jungle Master Mode suits, instant 10, I wouldn't even think about it. I love those
Interesting.
suits, and I wish those were the base suits.
I like these as the base.
Yeah,
I
I like
like
but
Jungle
I do
Master
get what
as
you're
power-up.
saying.
I get what you're saying too, but
Yeah.
I like it as this is a walk before we run with Jungle Master.
Oh no,
Mode.
100%.
Yeah.
But Jungle Master Mode suits, that might be the best
Yes.
suits in the entire franchise. I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie.
No, those
yes.
are great.
Oh,
They're amazing.
that might
10
be the
out of
best suits in
10.
the
10 out
entire
of 10.
friggin' franchise, man.
I'm not gonna lie, aesthetically, even story and like Ranger wise, like Jungle Fury is so good. Like
It is.
It's true, yep.
So
So far,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
My biggest gripe is like the campy episode where they unlock Jungle Master Mode, where it was like, you have to get over your fear of the dark. You have to
Yeah.
open
Yeah.
the closet.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I love that episode. But it's just like I look at that like, really? That's your of all the monsters you've ever fought, all the death-defying things. This is it?
You're afraid of
I
this?
get it.
Yeah.
So
I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. You can be afraid of what you need to be afraid of,
I-
but like, really?
I looked at it like something different because I feel like this was more of a test for Casey than it was for the other two.
I could scream
'Cause
about Casey in a
I
good
love
way.
Casey. I love him.
He's the best. He's the best.
So
Casey's
I always looked
fantastic.
at it like Yellow and Blue had already done so much training and
Yeah.
so much mastery of, you know, the way of the claw and being rangers and everything like that. And obviously Casey was still very new to everything. And
Yeah.
while they weren't perfect, the flaws that they still had were way less than what Casey had. And that's why I was kind of like, well, of course it makes sense that they would get their stripes before Casey would. And
Yeah.
Casey, and they did, I think they do that really well throughout the season, and it's why Casey gets his last. And Jungle Master Mode is that much more impactful during that. And that's always how I interpret it. I understand what you're saying though, Kane.
Yeah.
But I liked it how they did it like that, because I was like, oh, well, of course, you know, they don't have to worry about it.
I just wish that my biggest thing with that is that the situation, I wish it stayed the same. I like the idea that they have to get over it themselves and, you know, all that. I wish it was early Saban level drama, like actual circumstances in these scenarios.
Okay.
You know?
Oh, I wish
You know
didn't
what I
point
mean?
that out, chat.
The white under Blue's visor.
Yeah, I never
Yeah.
noticed that.
Oh, yeah. I actually like that a lot, but I
You
wish it
do?
was on the rest of the helmets.
Yeah, because I was like, it stands out. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't know if I like that anymore. Like, not the whole suit, but I was like, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
blue's a bit rough, but like that's okay. Yeah. But you know, Jungle Fury, I'm assuming we're all giving a very high thumbs
Yeah.
up.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Fantastic.
But and this is the last slide, but they also have this
Incredible.
10 out of friggin' 10.
I like this actually.
It's so
Yeah.
good. It's
I-
slick.
My only gripe is with blue.
Oh,
And it's simply because whatever that darker material is of blue, it always looks like it got too much sun.
oh, like it looks washed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
can see that.
That's really it. Like, I love all of them. They look fantastic. But this one just looks like it was out in the sun for a little too long.
Chat, shut up.
The color just dried out a little bit.
I noticed chat going, everybody was kung fu fighting,
Stop.
looking I was like, shut up, chat.
Damn.
They are kung fu fighting. Everybody is kung fu fighting in the show.
Yeah.
That's the
I'm
whole
sure there's
point.
Power
That's a
Rangers
fighting
system out there
style.
somewhere with that.
Yeah. That's a wild thing to say. Also, wait. No, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
Nope.
But no, I love like their uniform. I love their ranger outfits. Everything about
Yeah.
it. 10 out of 10.
I also
10 out of
like
10.
the Wolf Ranger and the Rhino Ranger. I'm still kind of, I don't know, I'm still new to the Rhino Ranger. Just became
Wait.
like a couple episodes prior.
So you've seen the Wolf Ranger then?
Yes, I have.
He's the best.
I like him.
He's the best.
I like him too.
Yeah, he's the
I
best.
like him
love
too.
He's my favorite. Like, I didn't want to say anything because I was like, but yeah, he's my favorite. I love him.
Yeah.
He's the
The
best.
I like
Ranger.
his personality.
He's such
honestly,
a goober. He's such
he's
a
so
goober.
he is.
love him.
I love him.
He's fantastic.
RJ the goat. I agree, chat. He also
Yeah,
low-key
RJ is
his ranger suit is like so cool. Like I was like,
Yeah,
oh damn, he
It
looks so
absolutely.
sick.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His ranger
really
suit
nice.
and oddly the Wild Force like Wild Force's suits, like I feel like they would be cohesive. Like I don't know why. It just gives me that energy. Like
Oh, I can see that.
Hang on.
I can see that for sure.
hang on, let's go back. Where are
What
they?
do you guys think about the Rhino Ranger and?
I love the Rhino
I like him, but he
Ranger.
takes getting used to. Like
Yeah, because he just came out of nowhere, and
Yeah.
I already got used to not new, like the group, and then just another person came. I was like,
Yeah.
He doesn't have
This is
enough
a little bit late.
episodes.
he does.
Yeah,
he
it
really
feels a little bit
does.
late. That's the
It's-
thing.
Like-
He shows up too late, and he's a new character that gets to be a ranger too. It just feels weird.
It
Yeah.
is. He
Yeah.
takes getting used to. He really does.
Yeah.
But like, look at Wild Force and tell me like he wouldn't like. I could see RJ being there. I don't know why. He just he looks like he fits in. Well, some rangers do look like they would fit in, like with other.
He could have been their
rangers.
sixth ranger, maybe.
Yeah. Like,
That'd been nice.
I'm trying to think of like other Rangers who. Well, you.
What's the thought process?
I don't want to say, but in space, I'm like you fit in with other people too. Like just the aesthetics. I'm like you.
Well, that's what I mean. Like they got really lucky with how simple it is.
That's what I mean. There's a lot of Rangers who I'm like you fit in.
Some things can't fit in from other seasons.
Zeo, like I know we were saying they're boring. Zeo can't fit in anywhere. Like you couldn't fit Zeo in. Yeah. Mighty Morphin you could fit in pretty much anywhere. Like their suits are just like we're dinosaurs.
We're dinosaurs.
We're dinosaurs. We're cars. Like but yeah, that is our fashion showdown. That is our fashion.
And the heated debate in between it all.
And a lot of
no
debate.
heated debate. What are you talking about? That's
favorite uniform out of all of them. I'm not gonna lie, going through it.
I would say Ninja Storm.
Yeah,
I think
Ninja Storm
is really good.
Yeah,
It's hard to beat leather. It's hard to beat leather.
Yeah. Like I was like, because
they got budget. This is budget.
They got
first
budget.
Disney season budget, yeah. And I remember these toys being advertised like crazy.
Yeah,
and there were so many random like spin-off toys for these two that weren't in the show, and they made so much money on Ninja Storm.
Yeah, well, like because I wasn't sure what was gonna be my favorite like uniform. I thought it was maybe gonna be like in space, but looking at like Ninja Storm again, I'm like, no, you know what? Like, I think it's Ninja Storm. Yeah.
Again, it's really hard to beat like leather and then color, which is why RPM is kind of but we'll get there when we get there.
RPM is also good, but yeah, I felt like it made sense to stop at Jungle Fury. Are Jungle Fury the best costumes?
For me, so far, yeah.
I would say so.
Master Mode is really, really nice.
Master Mode is the de facto number one.
They're the best, but they're high up there for me. For sure.
Of these, what would you say is like your number one?
I just really love the turbo suits.
You know what? Okay.
I love the turbo suits. They're so complex but simple at the same time.
Hang on.
But I also think Mystic Force is also highly up there.
I think I gotta as much as I love Jungle Fury, I think I gotta say Mystic Force is the best. Like they look so cool. But I do want to look at Turbo again. Yeah, Turbo's so good. Like the
They're here to toss your salad.
Was that?
They're here to toss your salad.
Stop it.
Oh God.
Yo, did I ever tell you guys about the time that I got baked into a pizza?
Stop! We're not here to kill anybody.
That's Kane, the Red Zeo Power Ranger. He's a legend.
He's a legend. Wow. He really is the greatest Ranger.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. After all, I'm the one that replaced him. Are you kidding me? I'm the one who did all the work while he was at the cheeseburger.
Baking out with Kimberly. Hey, at least his haircut's regulation.
Oh, but I saved 2 worlds. What about that? Well, why does he get a fan club? I saved all of time. Why does he get a fan club and I don't? Yeah, well, my Quantum Saurus can eat him for lunch. Why the fuck does he do that? To this day, that like nyam is so fun. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh. So that whole scene is improv.
Oh, yeah, you can tell. You can really tell.
Them having fun,
Well, because when I see it, I'm like, Virgil, man, what the fuck are you doing?
So I was telling my chat about this. I was like, I've never collaborated with Mr. Underhill before, so this is gonna be fun. However, he immediately understood my Forever Red reference, which is a good sign.
Oh yeah, as soon as you said it, I was like,
and so
at least his haircut's regulation.
I told my story. I've told Roy and Zeus about this too. Yeah. Where it's just like, this is the funniest thing. That single scene plays all the time if I'm ever in a group of people, like you're ever in that parking lot circle where like no one like is quite leaving yet, right? And everyone's like talking about something, or maybe you're in a collab and like there's that one person that like, hey, I thanks for everything, I gotta go, and they leave first. But then it starts playing in my head. Oh, wow. So that was Mr. Underhill. He really is the greatest owl of all time. Well, I wouldn't go that far. and then the whole dialogue starts playing. It's so funny to me.
It's such a funny scene. Like, wow. So that was him. He really is the greatest. Well, I would go that far. Like,
Wait, what year did Forever Red come out? Because
2002.
2002. So
Yes.
he wasn't even Virgil yet.
Yeah.
yeah, but
'Cause
he's-
DMC3 didn't come out until
Yeah, but
2005.
he's
That's
Virgil.
crazy.
Virgil transcends time.
I mean, yes, but you know what I mean.
It's also funny because like Nero is Johnny.
Yeah.
So we
Mhm.
got like Power Rangers up in here.
Yeah, and Austin Font, who is
Jason
Wes.
Font.
Jason Font, sorry. Jason Font, who is Wes, is the one of the mocap artists for DMC as well.
Get out! I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
then Jen Cahill, also from Time Force, and
Aaron Cahill?
Aaron Cahill. You're right.
See, now we got each other.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Aaron Cahill ends up doing VO and I believe mocap for
Rebecca in
something
Resident Evil.
Vendetta, I believe.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Rebecca Chambers in
Oh, get
Resident
out.
Evil. Yep.
That's so cool.
A lot of
Also
really
on
funny
How I Met
like
Your Mother
whoa.
as well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Johnny and I forget Eric's actor's name.
Dan
Dan
Southworth.
They were in a martial arts movie together.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
do stuff all the time together, I believe.
Yeah. I love Eric, just for the record.
Yeah.
He's the best. But yeah, no, that's okay. That's it though.
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
I think we got
Yay.
everything. Worst uniform
Yippee!
or worst outfit.
Worst uniform?
Worst uniform / civvies. I
Mighty
Mighty
Morphin.
Morphin. Yeah, Mighty Morphin.
Mighty Morphin.
Yeah,
For civvies?
just in general, like
Civilian.
uniforms, civvies. I'm kind of lumping together.
It's Mighty Morphin.
Whoa, really?
Even-
For both?
Listen, for how iconic it is, it's so simple.
Wait, for you like your least favorite like ranger suit as
That's
well?
what I'm
Maybe.
saying. You guys are voting
Maybe.
Mighty Morphin for both on least favorite?
No,
Well,
I'm saying
least favorite,
civvies
no.
and uniforms.
I thought it was Civi, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
civvies and uniforms
That's what I
are
was confused
together.
about. Okay.
Ranger suits
okay,
are different.
Okay. I was confused. for a
Personally,
second.
I would probably put either Zeo or Mighty Morphin for worst suit.
So that's where I was gonna say. I would say Zeo is mine. For a ranger suit.
Zio as well for me. Nothing, yeah.
I'm assuming it's gonna be Operation Overdrive.
How
for
the
you.
fuck could you all say that when this exists?
I
I do
As
also
you flip
really don't
through.
like the Zeo suits as well.
But you dislike this strongly.
This is like a
compared.
strong dislike. Like I don't like these.
I think
God.
part of it is just because I've cosplayed Zeo before. Go back to Zeo for a second.
Yeah. Hang on.
So-
Whoosh.
The big thing with Zeo that I think is
Yep.
awkward, the more you stare at it, you see all the circuitry and stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's just a sewn-on patch.
What's weird looking?
And the
Yeah.
more you stare at it, especially in like movement, you realize that it's just like cloth. And it doesn't actually look like circuitry. That's definitely what they're going for.
Yeah.
But the more you stare at it, the more it's like I feel like they're almost wearing a big sticker like on their chest. And I'm
Yeah.
like, it feels a little weird, especially because then they have the giant piece of white and then another sticker of circuitry around their collar.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you know what I realized about the mask that I don't like?
The lips.
Yes.
But
But
Yeah.
but also like, and Sentai fans are gonna come for my head here, but there's like the further back you go, right? Like the earlier you go into Sentai, because I've seen the Sentai suits. The further back you go, the way fucking uglier the helmets get. And I don't know why these remind me of like those weird.
I mean,
like,
you're right.
those weird Sentai helmets where like the visor like comes out of like the helmet and it like has like holes in it. Like
you're
that's
talking about Daka, Dengikai.
it might be. That's what it reminds me of. Like just the weird, ugly old Sentai helmets.
I mean,
You're right. Though I understand that Sentai fans are gonna come for your head.
yeah,
but-
because like I get that
You're
Sentai fans will be
also-
like, those are classic. I'm like, those are ugly, bro. Like
You're
I'm
also
gonna be real.
not
Oh, God.
wrong. By modern standards, they're not great.
No.
so
At the time, I'm sure they
funnier-
were badass, but
The funny
no.
thing about your statement too is O-Ranger, which is the source material for Zeo,
Yeah.
was supposed to be like that because they were like, okay, great, let's go back and pay homage to old Sentai seasons and do grounded, boots on the ground military style and pay homage to old school stuff. They even had what's it called? Big One as their like leader
Yeah.
in O-Ranger.
Big One.
Oh, you don't know who Big One is.
Who is Big One?
Zeus knows who Big One is.
Give me
That
me.
laugh tells me everything. I was like, who is Big One?
He's
Man.
from Japan.
I would say his colors are not the best for me. I'm sorry.
He is certainly
Big
an
One.
acquired taste.
What the
The
fuck
colors
is
are-
that?
Yeah,
I
the
just
colors
looked
are
it
not
up.
something I.
What the hell is that?
So
that's
Big One
Jaka.
is from Jiake.
Jaka. Dindiktai.
That man said pride.
In the 70s too. Good for him.
Yeah, and this is good for him.
Good for him, honestly.
Good
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
Bro,
know,
this
there's
dude
a
is a
lot-
legend. Like we
there's a lot
joke.
of- Oh, go ahead.
Got-
Go ahead.
This actor is a legend because he's Big One. He's Outranger from Go Ranger. He's also Kamen Rider V3, and he comes back as the commander in O Ranger. He does so much in Toku.
Wasn't there like a recent season of Power Rangers where they had like a Rainbow Ranger?
Yep. Zenkaiger.
Zenkaiger. That sounds. Why does that sound so familiar?
It's
very
partially
recent.
inspired
It's-
by this.
It's very, very recent.
Zen.
It was like 3 or 4 years ago, right? Because it was a direct sequel to.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah,
not direct
yeah.
sequel. Sorry, next season after that was
Years
He's
direct.
also
ago, yeah.
rainbowy. God, that suit is like, God, they're so ugly. I know people are gonna be like, how dare you? But I'm like, God, they're so ugly.
Anyway,
Hey, you're allowed to feel how you feel.
Like,
Uh,
what
Okay.
is that? Why does he look like a bug?
because it's Kamen Rider inspired.
Is that that's not Kamen Rider?
well, he's Akaranger inspired.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. I was like, that's not. First of all, Kamen Rider looks cool.
Well, Kamen Rider, I say Kamen Rider because of Zenkaiger's helmet, where it's like Aka Ranger inspired, but the V on his forehead, that feels very Kamen Rider to me.
All the Kamen Riders look cool. I feel like I could be proven wrong on that. But every Kamen Rider I have seen has always looked bald. That is a series I regret not being able to like really like sit down and get into. Is I really
That's
think
a
Kamen Rider
fine.
is super cool.
Yeah.
Ken and I have
Kamen
talked about it
Rider
a couple times. I really, really, really wish that either Shout Factory or some company would license it so we could just have it available to watch in the West.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna
It's
be
hard being
real.
a fan of a show that doesn't technically exist.
There are a couple seasons that do. Like
Yeah.
Kuga's Blu-ray rips or the official
Yeah.
Blu-ray collection that we got from Shout Factory
Yeah.
is gorgeous. It is so well restored. The subtitles are perfect. And because Kamen Rider at that point, even though it was filmed in the year 2000, is filmed in 1080p 60 FPS.
Wasn't there like Kamen Rider like the first where it was like a movie and it was like
Oh, yeah.
rounded?
So there's Kamen Rider the first. There's
I don't
Kamen
wanna
Rider
talk
the
about that.
next.
I don't want to
Yeah.
talk about that.
Are they
I don't wanna
bad?
talk about
They
Okay.
looked cool.
I don't want to talk
There's
about them.
Shin
I don't
Kamen
wanna talk
Rider
about them.
also, but that's the one
That-
I don't talk about. I don't.
I
like
haven't
Shin
seen
Kamen
it.
Rider.
I want to watch it just so I can have that opinion. But
But yeah, there's the first and the next, which are
I don't want
gritty,
to talk about them.
grounded reboots.
They're so
of the
bad.
first ones.
They're so bad.
Really?
They're so bad. Oh
And
my
then
god, I
there's
hated them.
Shin Kamen Rider, which is an adaptation of the very first one under the vise of Hideki Anno. Yeah, that's his
Yep.
name.
The guy who directed Ava.
Wait. Yeah, I was gonna say Hideki. Like he.
Yeah.
Really?
His dream was to work on Kamen Rider
So
And-
he made Shin Ultraman, he made Shin Kamen Rider.
and Shin Godzilla.
Shin
Shin
Godzilla,
Go-
which is scary as fuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So next is
Godzilla's
Shin Super
scary.
Sentai, right?
Not with Hasbro in charge, no.
No, unfortunately.
Do you Hasbro?
So
We do
that's
I
a whole
Hasbro.
rights issue. To quickly explain why that's the case. So everything that even falls under Power Ranger iconography is held by Hasbro. So, if you were to look up anything Sentai on Spotify, for example, you will never find a Sentai cover, like album art cover, with Sentai Rangers on it. You will only find the title because they hold all of that iconography under Power Rangers in the US
Damn.
and Western like countries.
That is actually kind of unfortunate. Because I could see,
Yeah.
because it's Hasbro.
Yeah.
Like, the problem is that it's Hasbro. Dude, when I saw that auction, I got like hella nervous. I was like, oh god, that can't be
no.
good.
Screams.
Kane and I had an impromptu 1.5-hour discussion with Cosmo the other night. God bless Cosmo's soul for standing in that.
No, yeah, I adore Kazu so much.
I still feel bad. Like, I'm not even the one that dragged him into it. You are.
No, it's
But
fine.
I still feel bad.
No, it's fine. He had a blast. He really did.
Good.
But yeah, no, we had a little impromptu discussion about it. And like me talking about it on Twitch, I'm watching my language but showing my disappointment. Because there's a lot of things I could say, but I'm choosing not to.
Valid.
Real.
Valid and fair.
Real.
Well, I do actually have to wrap up stream now.
I figured that's what we were doing.
Yeah. So thanks for
Lame.
hanging out. Thanks for being
Here and talk
fashion
about
police with me.
Kingdom
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
Who do we raid? There's really not many. I don't stream this late, so I was like, I don't know who are these people in my following. Like in my follower tab, I don't know you. Like,
If you don't
You
have someone that
goddamn-
you want to raid, you don't have to raid anybody.
That is
I-
true.
I have some people if you want suggestions, but yeah, you don't have to raid out.
yeah, I haven't done the Twitch thing in a while, so I'm like, how do, you know what? Let's raid Truck Chan.
All
There
right.
you go.
Okay, let's go.
Stop it. I can't type right now. Hang on. Truck Chan. Is that right? What do you mean? It's like, that's not correct. What do you mean? Oh, it's one
What's not
word.
correct?
There's no hyphen.
That'll be it.
That is so tragic. So tragic, it's sad. Anyway,
That's so sad. Can we get 5 gets a sub?
yeah,
in
that's so
chat?
sad. Can we get 5 good subs before we go? We are in a bakery. So, like, you know, we got to get that bread, you know?
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Anyway,
because-
thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for
Thank you so
inviting
much.
Thank you for
us.
No,
inviting.
seriously, thank you.
Yo.
And as for you lovely people, go say hello to Truck. I don't have a raid message because I haven't done this in a while. So just go say hello.
Everyone spam emotes, tell Truck that they're fantastic, and you know.
Tell them that. Wait,
They're slaying.
Tell them that they slay, but Overdrive slayed the mood.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Totally killed the mood completely. Anyway,
Does
goodbye.
bringing-
everybody.
Does
Bringing the
Truck
hate
move
even-
in overdrive?
okay.
Yeah, I don't.
they
Truck's
move-
gonna be like, "What is Overdrive? Like, what
Do
are
they
you talking
move
about?"
in overdrive?
Well, technically, they are a truck, so they might have.
That's what I mean. Like, I mean, maybe.
Anyway, bye.
Bye!
Ah.